years on, I built a life with grace, a daughter with your spark, a wife who lights my darkest days, a flame to pierce the dark. But there's an ache where you should be, friend I couldn't save. Your voice still echoes from unbroken days. When your eyes grow dim, the bottle your hymn, I saw the signs but missed your fall. My kids got your spark, you're my scar. Find your light, brother, wherever you are. The needle's grip stole the boy I knew. Your eyes turned cold, lost in a faded hue. I begged you to fight, but the dark won out. Drugs drowned your fire, left a stranger about. Two roads split and I lost my friend. I found the light you couldn't mend. Oh brother, why'd you go? I'll carry your love in all that I do. Two roads split and we lost our way. I found the sun, you chose the gray. We were one heart now torn in two. I'll carry your love in all that I do. Oh brother, I wish you'd stayed. Your spark lives on through scars and dust. Those summer nights still call your name. Your shadow lingers in the songs I sing.
Oh, the seashells spelled out 8647. Now the internet's screaming, it's Armageddon. Magas mad, they're clutching pearls so tight. It's a death threat, they cry in a digital night. But hold up, y'all, it's just some beach art, not a coded in from a villain's dark heart. 86 means Nixon, 47's just Trump. Yet the outrage machine's got everyone pumped. It's a number, not a nuke, let's take a breath. Why is this dumb debate flirting with death? Virtue signal left, virtue signal right, both sides swinging in this pointless fight. Oh, 8647, you're the talk of the town. Ridiculous rage spiral dragging us down. Defenders and haters all screaming so loud over seashells on sand. Man, aren't you proud? It's a nothing burger, hyped up to the skies. 8647, just roll your eyes. Commies like oops, didn't mean to offend, but the X-posts explode, it's a trend without end. Assassination screams Don Jr. with glee, while the Secret Service sighs, let's go see. Meanwhile, TikTok's got kids with 8647 T. Silent protest or just trolling, oh please. It's a meme gone wild, a cultural disease. Everybody's posturing down on their knees. It's not Watergate, it's not a grand plot, just a fleeting hashtag that we all forgot. But the keyboard crusaders, they're ready to brawl over 4 little digits, yo, that's the call. Oh, 8647, you're the talk of the town. Ridiculous rage spiral dragging us down. Defenders and haters all screaming so loud over seashells on sand. Man, aren't you proud? It's a nothing burger, hyped up to the skies. 8647, just roll your eyes. Senators tweeting, condemn this right now. Bro, it's just a number, go milk another cow. The left says it's art, you're all overreacting. The right says it's war, lock him up for impasse. So tired of this noise, can we all just log off? Find a hobby, touch grass, or just laugh it off. It's a beachside prank, not a call to arms. Yet the virtue parade sounding all alarms. 8647, you're the talk of the town. Ridiculous rage spiral dragging us down. Defenders and haters all screaming so loud over seashells on sand. Man, aren't you proud? It's a nothing burger, hyped up to the skies. 8647, just roll your eyes. So here's to 8647, the dumbest of fights. Fueling hot takes and sleepless X nights. Let's bury this drama, let's leave it behind. Cause 4 little numbers ain't worth losing our mind. Roll your eyes, yeah, roll them high. 8647, wave bye bye.
type to play the game, lie through your teeth and never feel the shame. Sneaking around like it's all just fun, but you don't care when the damage is done. How you do him dirty then turn around, acting like you ain't messing with his crown. You don't even care, don't even hesitate. No reach around, just leaving him to wait. You look like the kind of person to fuck somebody else and not even have the common courtesy to give him the reach around. Yeah, you playing with fire, but you don't give a damn. Leave him in the cold, that's who you are. Damn. Lips full of lies and a heart that's cold. You're a master of the game, but it's getting old. Insecure, yeah, that's what you show. No loyalty, just putting on a show. How you do him dirty, then turn around, acting like you ain't messing with his crown. You don't even care, don't even hesitate. No reach around, just leaving him to wait. You look like the kind of person to fuck somebody else and not even have the common courtesy to give him the reach around. Yeah, you playing with fire, but you don't give a damn. Leave him in the cold, that's who you are. Damn. Don't act surprised when it all falls down. You can't treat people like dirt and still wear the crown. Karma's coming, it's taking its time, but it'll hit you harder than a dirty line. You look like the kind of person to fuck somebody else and not even have the common courtesy to give him in the reach around.
Circle just passing the time, smoking on some haze, life's feeling fine. But then I saw it and my heart skipped a beat. The last bit of weed, oh man, this ain't sweet. I looked at you and you looked back, both of us eyeing the stash, ready for attack. It's all fun and games till the final toke. Now it's a fight for the crown, this ain't no joke. You said, I packed it, I get the last hit. I said, nah man, I'm claiming that shit. We circle each other, no words, just tension. The air's thick, now it's time for ascension. It's the last hit to the death, no rules. We're battling for the smoke like savage fools. One last hope, but the price is high. Who's taking the crown? Who's ready to die? You pull out your knife, I reach for my blade. We're in the smoke circle, this fight's been made. The room's so quiet, all you hear is the wheeze as we both prepare to fight for the green leaves. I'm stepping forward, you're taking your stance. This ain't just a smoke, it's a life or death dance. I kick at your shin, you swing for my face. We're fighting for the last hit in this smoky place. You say I've got it, just back the hell off. But I'm swinging my fist, I'm ready to cough. I'll take the last hit, I'll take it by force. If I have to destroy, I'll show no remorse. It's the last hit to the death, no rules. We're battling for the smoke like savage fools. One last hope, but the price is high. Who's taking the crown? Who's ready to die? Smoke's getting thick, I'm feeling the burn. I see your eyes flicker, now it's my turn. You move in close, but I'm faster than light. With a quick elbow, I'm taking the fight. We roll on the floor, but the tension won't break. The weed is the prize, there's no room for mistakes. You try for the lighter, I grab for your wrist. We both fight and struggle, neither one will resist. You stab at my leg, I kick at your chest. We're both bleeding, but neither of us will rest. I take a swing, but you duck out of sight. We're both in a battle to end this night. I see my chance, I reach for the joint. You try to stop me, but I make my point. With one final move, I grab the last hit. Now the battle's over, and I'm taking that shit. It's the last hit to the death, no rules. We're battling for the smoke like savage fools. One last hope, but the price is high. Who's taking the crown? Who's ready to die? With the blood
the night, neon lights so bright. You're my wild card, girl, my thrill in the fight. We got a secret, yeah, a little taboo. Party's getting crazy, just me and you. Turn the music up, let the bass line thump. We're breaking all the rules, about to make 'em jump. You do a little booth thing, 'cause you my little booth thing, girl. We're living on the edge, giving life a twirl. High off the rush in our own little world. Do a little booth thing, my booth thing, girl. Oh, Glasses in the air, but we're skipping the sip. Got a faster way to fly, feel that party grip. You're laughing so hard, got that devilish grin. We're the rebels of the night, let the chaos begin. Beats dropping heavy, we're feeling so free. Ain't nobody wilder than you and me. Do a little booth thing, 'cause you my little booth thing, girl. We're living on the edge, giving life a twirl. High off the rush in our own little world. Do a little booth thing, my booth thing, girl. They might talk smack, but we don't care. Floofy nation style, we're a reckless pair. From the dance floor glow to the after party haze. You're my booth thing, queen, setting hearts ablaze. Do a little booth thing, 'cause you my little booth thing, girl. We're living on the edge, giving life a twirl. High off the rush in our own little world. Do a little booth thing, my booth thing, girl.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right. Hey, camera looks like it's pretty good.
Oh, already on.
Damn, that's bright light. You know what? I'm gonna change that. Now, continue your story. Hold on.
I got stunner shades on, so I'm good.
Of course, you're good, but we look weird. We're really bright. Pause that story for 2 seconds. I want to go back to that. Let's say hello to everybody. Hey, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of the Brocast. You got me and Silent Night 371 chilling here live on stream on all platforms. He's holding up the beverage of choice. What are we drinking this Friday?
Alaskan Husky IPA.
Husky IPA. Is that going to bark at us after you get a couple beers in you?
No, it's a moderate beer. It's, it's for people who want to get out there and run with the best of them.
The best of them. I got a Husky in the house. I'm just going to leave it at that because my wife will get out defensive if I start talking about him.
Silent Night 371. How you guys doing?
Well, Silent Night, I'm going to let you ramble on for a minute while I go fix this lighting. So tell me, start over that story you were telling me just a minute ago.
Okay, so what happens is I go to the gaming store in our local town. I'm in the process of getting my Xbox console that was given to me by Sancho.
Sanchez is the other guy.
Sancho. Yeah, Rodriguez, whatever.
Rodriguez
Sancho, right?
Right. We'll
so I go, I get it fixed. They have a gal there. She's, she's a little bit disgruntled. Don't take it personal, ma'am. It's not personal.
She's in the parking lot and she looks disgruntled.
Yeah. Being that I'm a single guy, Sancho Rodriguez asked me a question. He's like, so you like them thick? And my first answer was, well, no, but only in the right places. So we start going over it. It's like, so she's got a little bit of a belly. Okay, so here we go. So if she's got a little bit of a belly, since I'm a single guy, right? So let's say she's got like Coke bottle shape. She's good up top, good on bottom, got a good arch in her back, and then she has a belly. That's good. That's sorry, I'm not soliciting, but it's good, right?
So it's just explaining, your personal preference. Everyone's got personal preference, and if people want to get mad at you for liking a certain body shape,
right,
they're the assholes.
But it's body movement. I'm 39 years to my age, so I've seen very seldom things. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. It happens. So I'm not Mr. Famous.
Hey, you can not like a particular body shape or style,
right?
And it doesn't mean that you hate them. It just means that, hey, I'm not into that.
So my twin, Tyson Bedford, gets all the girls, right? And Tyrese Gibson, my other twin, he gets all the girls, right?
Oh, I didn't know. You know what? Now that I see it, you do kind of.
Yeah, Tyrese is my twin. I'm the evil twin, but I can't let him go. Wesley Snipes is I'm a stunt double for
dude. I miss fucking Snipes, man. In Blade, dude, he was perfect for that role. He really
still
was.
Working on it.
Huh?
I'm still working on that too. Stunt double for Wesley Snipes. My body's broken, but I can still manage. I got all the kicks and shit. I can do it.
Well, shit. You work for an entertainment company now, man. Let's shoot some shit.
Long story short, so arms. Oh, back to the story. Loren. Okay, so when I got with my ex-wife, whose name shall not be mentioned since I already said it.
We'll just call her the former Mrs. Silent Night 371.
No, hell no, don't call her that. She's former Mrs. last name of whatever my last name is.
Name redacted.
Yeah. So what happened is I was dating a 50-plus-year-old woman. I was 19.
Oh yeah, after the silver foxes. Huh?
Yeah, I was digging it, man. It was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it.
Oh shit!
So I meet Loren and we were both young. All right. So what happens? We get mingling around, whatever. One thing ends, another thing leads to another. Long story short, and so one of the guys that was around me at the time, his name was Marcelo. He pulls me off to the side. Talking to my boy Valentine, I'm like, "Oh, Valentine, this is what's going on." And I'm a gentleman and a scholar, so I don't tell too much. But with Valentine, I told him the truth. So Marcelo pulls me off to the side. He's like, "Hey, so what's up with you and Loren? It's like, hey, we're kind of going for it. He's like, are you sure you want to go with her? And I was like, is there something I need to know? You need to tell me something? Are you sure you? Because she's got
a man eater.
She's got these arms, dog. Have you seen it? This is Marcelo talking to me.
That's those little things flopping.
Yeah, so he's talking to me about the gal that I'm kind of, jabbing in with. He's like, but do you see her arms? They're like, it's like, dog, I don't even give about that. It's good. And he's
just like, extra jiggle when you hit the wiggle.
He's a Hispanic dude. He's got the slick back hair cut on the side. So he's like cool breeze guy.
Right.
So he's like, are you sure, man? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, that's what it is. So and when you mentioned that,
that's what you into, go for it.
Yeah, that's what it was. No, she was Japanese, Hawaiian, and Hungarian. It was, she cleaned up in a lot of good areas.
She just wanted a tall, dark, and handsome.
I was her first ethnic guy, first black guy. I was her first black guy.
Isn't she ethnic?
That's what she's. Okay, so first things first. That's what she said. That was a lie. I ran into some of my friends' because back then I did like fisticuffs more than I did engaging in relationships. So my friend's friend came up. He's like, dog, I know her. And I was like, if you do, don't tell me. I don't give a. I don't want to you up. And he was like, I know, but she's been with. And I was like, don't tell me, but she's been with. And I was like, but don't tell me.
You're gonna ruin it for me. Yeah. So shut up.
So like
spoilers.
4 or 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years later down the line, she pulls over. Like she got mad at me for whatever she got mad at me for, and I'm editing my own words. I'm not cursing. And so
it's okay. This is not made for children, and I haven't labeled for excessive cursing.
So
I don't censor myself. It's too much work.
I still keep, I'm a gentleman and a scholar.
Do you?
I have to be free.
Okay, do you? I'm just saying, as far as this goes, I don't censor.
Okay.
I'm not going to play the games with the advertisers and all that bullshit. It's too much work for me.
Right.
So speak your piece, my friend.
All
but
right.
do you however you want to do you.
No, don't use her words. That's crazy. Okay, so long story short.
Okay, how do I rephrase it? Shit. Thou canst doest whatever thou wish.
Okay, that's closer to me. Okay. So we're sitting there and she like got this, she was mad, but she's like, I gotta tell you. And it was like, tell me what? And she's like, okay, so I've been with a few people. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. I've only been with as many as I can count on my hand, And she's like, okay. And I was like, so, and she's like, well, it's more than that. I'm like, fuck, it's not even that bad. And I was like, that's not bad. Damn.
Well, how old was she?
I think I was pushing up on 24, 25, and she was 22.
Maybe. Oh, so we're not with the cougar anymore.
No.
Okay,
this is the young girl that left the cougar. It's like I left the cougar as young woman.
For the young girl.
Yeah. So it was like, oh shoot, and she's like, well, yeah. So I've been, and it was like, oh, that's cool. Well, I can name the ones on my hand. And she's like, oh yeah, well, I can name all of them too. And she starts spurting off names. I was like, you mean the motherfucker trying to tell me the motherfucker? Oh my god, that's not even bad for me. Don't tell me.
It was me, motherfucker.
So she starts naming them off, and I was like, I play football with this. Wait a minute, I know. I was like, oh shoot, all right.
Now you know everybody that you're wiener cousins with.
Yeah. Well, you know what that backdoor residue is. Some people like to go back in their own mud. So, long story short, yeah,
that's something I've never heard. Go
outside
back
of
in their own mud.
Yeah,
that's a fun one.
Well, yeah, some people get cleaned up just to go back in their own mud.
Fair point.
With that being said, thick women, yeah, it's like there's a degree of thick. There's thick in one area, like thick legs, but shape, body, good looking. I'm not picky, but and
I'm picky.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be straight up.
So I got this listing, okay? So it's called Cheetah, and that's when she's like skin and bones, she's not not good up top, not good on the back, but she's damn good looking, right? So she's cheetah, you cheetah,
Yeah.
And then there's double standard. Okay, so double standard is she's got a little, like, she's probably like, I don't know sizes, so she's like A cup, and she's got a little poker, and it's like, okay, she's a double standard. She's a skinny woman, and she doesn't have a. So then the next one is on the level, so she's rocking good set. You can be comfortable living with that.
Hey, thanks for the sub, bud. Appreciate you.
Oh.
It'll make that noise anytime somebody follows the channel.
All right.
I think that was from Twitch.
Okay, Twitch, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
All right, so on the level, she's got a good set. It's not a rack. Okay, it's like you don't gotta hunt it, but you can go out there and you can be like, yeah, dog. When she pulls off the bra, I almost said something. I'm happy. It was a bra scrap. That's not what it was. I said bra scrap. All right, so long that.
So modest, ladies and gentlemen. So modest.
Yeah, but she's got a back end that it's not a rump, but it's enough to be like, I can slap it. It moves. It's not firm, so it's like cool.
Kind of the next level above good old fashioned pancake butt.
Well, yeah, no, it's the next level above double standard. It's a double standard where it's like, she's cool, dog, it's good. It works.
I used to work with this guy at the road department. Yeah. He used to say, if it feels good, it's all good.
Well, yeah, that's why it takes so long for me to get that far. Okay, so the next one is shape, right? So shape is she's got nice hips, back end, she's built well, it shapes up, and then when she gets up top, she's not the biggest, but she's on the level kind of. So then you can start mixing it up. It's like, okay, so she's got shape and she's on the level. She's like level shape.
Interesting, like breakdowns you have here. I just want to make a chart to try to quantify it.
This all started with one woman at a coffee shop.
Now would it be like I'm trying to figure this out, because you can intermix them a little bit, can't you? You
can intermix them, yeah. So if it's like she's level shape, that means she's got a back end and she's got a good set, but it's not the best set. It's not it's good enough to where it's like she's a bikini. I mean,
you
she's
play
definitely
with
bikini.
them, but they're not. Yeah.
So in light of that, you got shape. Then the next one is upgrade. So she's got big bust, no back end. That's okay. That's easy,
Just means she's front heavy.
Yeah, she's front heavy.
She got back problems.
Definitely. Well, I'm just really she will be.
What is that? Oh, that was just an ad. Yeah, we're gonna have to make that go bye-bye. We'll deal with that later.
All right, almost done. So upgrade. The next one is I believe it's Coke. She's Coke bottle. So everybody knows what a Coke bottle is, right? And then the last one is Super Size Me. And Super Size Me is like, it's ambiguous. You don't know what the hell Super Size Me is. Super Size Me is like...
Is that like the Gabriel Iglesias, fat, husky, fluffy, and damn?
No. See, because that'd be like, in my culture, ethnicity, that's pretty hot and tempting. So it'd be like pretty hot and tempting. So when it's Super Size Me can be almost anything. If you go to McDonald's and let's say you like a Big Mac meal, right? And they're not doing the super size, you roll up and you're like, did you want a super size with that? Hell yeah, I want a super size with that. So it's like you see a woman. Yeah, so you see a woman and like maybe she's got a good attitude. Maybe she's flaunting it well. Maybe she's like, I don't know, drinking up a storm or so. I don't know what. She's doing something so well, you're like, that's a Super Size Me. It's something that you want to, reach out for. But yeah, long story short, yeah, on level is good. I had it on the level. It was worthwhile. It lasted 6 years. It's definitely good. She came in, she shaped up. Definitely good.
It was a mutual kind of split, wasn't it?
No.
I think you kind of told me a little bit about it one time, but I don't remember.
Man Point, I asked for the ending So that's I'll take a man point. Normally I get 10 man points.
Give me your card. Give me your man
No,
card.
I cannot give you my card. It's like you can take a point away. I can roll around with 9 points.
So they do points where you're from. We get
so
cards.
man points.
Individual cards.
Yeah, so you get 10 man points. You can gain man points and lose man points. What you don't want to do is run out of 10 man points, because then your man card is being checked.
Yeah, then you're bitch made.
That's what they try to say, but I don't even let them go at it like that. It's like
shit. Well, that's some.
That's my long ramble.
Hey, no, that's good, man. Now I know the different shapes and levels.
Yeah, cheetah, double standard, on the level, shape, upgrade, Coke bottle, supersize me.
We're gonna have to make a flow chart of all that so I can keep track of it.
Yeah, so you can mix them anytime you want. It's like, dog, she's like a double upgrade, It's like she's got enough on the back, but she's got straight upgrade standards.
Now, out of curiosity, when you're walking down, you see a chick and you're checking her out, what's the first thing you look for? Like, you've already noticed her, you've given her that quick glance up and down. What's the one thing you're going to focus in on? And, okay, does she got a good blank? Like, what's that first thing you're checking out?
I don't have none.
You don't have nothing?
I see a woman and I'm like, woman.
You've been single for a while. Yeah, I can see that. It's woman. I need something warm. Let me sniff it. Let me sniff the
okay. So the first thing is that could be a guy. So let me wait and make sure.
Fair point.
Yeah, that's the first one. Is like, is that a guy?
It is hard to tell.
And then after that, it's like age. It's like, okay, is she of the age to look to where I get a quick oh, she's cute, and I mean that, okay, but it's like, I guess is it a guy, and how do I look at her in her age?
Yeah, it'd be kind of awkward if you walk up and, excuse me, do you have a penis and can I see your ID?
Yeah. Well, no, it's you could look at an 18-year-old, 17-year-old, 16-year-old, like, oh, she's cute. It's not like I'm gonna run up to her and be like, hey, girl, let me get your number.
Not like I'm whipping out the camera and taking pictures from behind the bushes or anything. Damn.
It's like I'm not gonna follow her home. No. I'm a gentleman and a scholar, so.
Well, keep that up. Keep that up.
Not only that, I mean, there's cute kids that run around. The Halloween's coming up. It's like, that's a cute costume.
Halloween, I don't remember what I was going to be this year. If you run, I tell you right now, if you see some cute anime cat girl running around, be careful, because it's probably me.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's, you know what? That's Creature. Definitely Creature.
I went to Anime Con, Seshi Con, up in Anchorage, and I'm a smart ass, right?
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know what fucking character to go as.
Yeah.
So I asked my daughters, and I kind of made a bet with them, I think. I don't even remember, but I ended up going.
Watches anime?
Everybody watches anime. It's 2025.
I had no idea.
We're in there watching One Punch Man, and fucking, I finished, what was that one? Death Note was pretty good. I don't know what they watched, like My Hero Academia.
Death Note
was good.
I watched Death Parade. I watched Death Parade.
I haven't seen Death Parade, but you should check out Death Note. That one was pretty good. I liked it, and I'm not a huge anime guy.
I tried Bleach. I watched a couple of the anime movies for Bleach, and it was like, it was already started, so I couldn't get into it. I could
never get into Bleach.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Back in the day, though, there was like Gundam, old school Gundam.
Can't do Gundam. I couldn't. I tried.
There was a certain one, though, because there was so many. I can't remember which one it was, but there was a certain Gundam that I really enjoyed. And then Zoids. A lot of people are gonna be like, what the fuck is Zoids? I was like, yeah, no, that one I liked. I watched the shit out of that. There's something about being able to drive a sentient fucking robot tiger that you could change the fucking armor on.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool in my book.
So a lot of the cliche anime I didn't watch, like One Piece, didn't watch it.
I haven't watched that either.
Naruto's the most pop culture anime that I watch. I love Naruto. I live off Naruto. You want to battle over Naruto? In anime, in series, I'll battle. Manga, no. backstory, no. Just strictly anime episodes, we can get down all day long, dog. I already have a plan out there.
Here's the challenge right here. Chat, anybody watching in the future, this video gets to 100 likes on YouTube, and I will get a video of Silent Night in a Naruto costume doing a Naruto run across the field.
So when we were doing when SenshiCon was going, one of the buddies was like, hey, we should go try and pick up somebody from SenshiCon for us. And it was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Hold on. I'm going to embarrass the shit out of myself, but I'm going to see if I can find this photo.
So I was going to go, and I figured I was going to go as Anbu Black Ops, put on the plate carrier, throw in my regular clothes, gray and black. I was going to show up as Anbu Black Ops. Put my mask on. I do have a mask. I don't got, but go there and show up as Anbu Black Ops. That's how I felt about it.
Well, hey, we can go. You want to go to the next one? I'm going to have to go. You can tag along.
I get weird around a lot of people.
I get weird too, but
my mentality kicks in and they're like, you mother effers are all bad. Any of you mob, I swear to God, I'm mayhem.
Get away from me, you some bitches.
What was that? What was the anime that I was going to throw out there? There was, you said Gundam. And the first thing that came to mind in the same spectrum was Knights of Sidonia.
Knights of Sidonia.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of that one.
There's Knights of Sidonia and Blame. Blame was a movie, but Knights of Sidonia is like a 2-season, 3-season anime. Most of the ones that I watch are like 2 seasons, 3 seasons. I saw The Wife. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, be careful. I wouldn't look at the screen because you might see, hey, look, I caught a furry in the woods.
Well, if you scroll by it fast enough, I didn't get to say much of nothing.
Yeah,
Goodness.
I wouldn't look.
Who's that? Wait,
yeah, you're going to see all sorts of fun shit.
Hello.
Speak of the wife. Hi, wife.
Man, I'm in trouble.
I just sent it to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and then on the rule for...
Oh, she sent it to me.
Okay, so...
Right. This wasn't the one I was looking for, honey, but I appreciate the... So that was me at SeshiCon.
That's not even bad. I mean, that's not even bad. That's bold. That's pretty bold. He's a man for that. It's raw. But, okay, so in the cheetah, there's a clause, okay? In the cheetah, the double standard, the on the level, shape, what was the upgrade, okay? And then there's Coke and Supersize Me.
I like to do Coke. I'm just kidding.
Never
done Coke.
There's a clause. Okay. Mm-hmm. If you can't weigh it up, needs more assessment. Or if you're not sure, like, shoot, if I call it, I'm going to feel bad. Or if I call it, it's going to go bad. Or I don't want to call it. Or it's like, just needs more assessment.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for.
All right.
Me with a bunch of furries. Hold on.
That's a crew. That's a crew.
I got to show this to everyone. I'm going to regret it. But that's the photo we're looking at.
All right. Guess which one is him?
That one.
Look, you even showed your legs, man. Holy shit. You did the whole 9 yards. Look, can I take a rub?
No, I'm going to be honest, though. If I'm going to do something like this, hence the fucking large amount of furries surrounding me.
I see.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go hard or go home. Right. I didn't shave my legs. Yeah. That shit's nair.
Yeah.
All right. That was baby.
You did nair?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. I even did my fucking arms and everything.
Are you still nared up? Look at swole though, like he's slow as hell. Like what? What's up? What?
With my cat paws and my fucking cat ears.
It was like anime we gotta make an anime prison. It was like what?
Dude, real life anime. How hilarious would that shit be? It's like I'll be the cat girl. You can be the fucking hero of the story.
That's anime prison, dog. And so they go into their cells. They get in their regular clothing, and then when the cell doors unlock, they got 1 hour to put down for their comic character. So they get in there anime clothing, and they're like, yeah, and then the cell bars open up, they get out in the yard, and it goes down where it's like, fuck your costume.
All right, well, I guess we gotta go talk to Wildwood and see if we can make this happen.
It's a humorous joke. Please don't do that. I respect prison people to a degree of they're criminals.
I mean, yeah, they're criminals. I mean, they're human beings.
Exactly.
I'll give them basic human respect.
Exactly.
But
no, and
if they're perverts or pedophiles or murderers, kind of fuck them.
I have an uncle who's been in prison, so I respect the fact that he did what he had to.
Prison or jail?
No, prison. He's been there my entire life.
So that's his life, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's been there my entire life.
Is it like an off and on thing, or is it just
literally the entire of my entire life?
Consecutive then, or
consecutive.
Yeah,
he's never been out. He went in for one thing, never been out. We went to go figure out if he was going to get let go roughly around when I was like 10 or 12, and got in the courthouse. We sat there. They did their thing, and he got sentenced. And he's been in there. I'm 39 years to my age. He's been in there longer than I've been alive.
Fuck.
Yeah,
dude. And you know what? That takes your uncle is fucking hardcore. All right.
Well, I don't trip. There's a story behind it. So, and it's not my.
Well, I'm not saying that he's hardcore for committing a crime. I mean, spending much of your life behind bars is just...
Inuyasha. Somebody threw up Inuyasha. Yeah, I get down with Inuyasha too. Sesshomaru is I like Sesshomaru a lot.
The only reason I'm familiar with Inuyasha is because my wife had a dog named Wily E. Shippo after Shippo in the show. And so I had to watch it to figure out. And this dog, he was cool. He was a purebred show dog, like a Shiba Inu or whatever. Yeah. So he was mistreated. They didn't feed him right, so he had these stomach problems. Right. I'm probably not doing it justice because I don't remember the shit, but he would spin in a circle and then just puke in your hand.
Oh shit!
Nonchalantly, you just walk up and bleh, right out of nowhere.
Damn.
And
I didn't watch a lot of Inuyasha. I tried to keep up with it. I was digging on Kagome. I was in between the two.
Of course, you were digging on the female fucking lead.
So this Kikyo and Kagome. I mean, I liked the Kagome.
I remember all the characters.
I watch anime, dog. What do you want me to do? It's like, so Kagome said sit, I got hard. I was like, damn, that was good. And then she'd be like, Inuyasha, I get hard.
Yes,
all right, so long story short, the Inuyasha, I watched it, and obviously he's like the little half demon, right? Demon, not Demian. Demon. So
it's weird hearing yourself, right?
It is.
It throws me off. Slight delay.
Yeah, it throws me off. But
we're gonna fix that. My wife is going all gung-ho and getting me new audio equipment and studio shit for Christmas. So
you don't want me to talk about Inuyasha?
Keep going. I was
literally like
a quick update.
I almost stopped being Silent Night for a second. I got happy. I was holy shit, I'm gonna nerd out.
Nerd out. Go crazy.
I forgot. God damn it, I forgot, man. It's your fault. I forgot. I got nerd happy and I barely even watched Inuyasha. She said Inuyasha. I was like, hell yeah, dog. I rock with Sesshomaru all day long.
Keep going.
That's it. That's as far as I got. I do like the story of the two swords, right? Because there's truth to that, right? There's truth to almost everything that we do. So there's the killing sword and the life-giving sword, but in the anime, it's the two fangs from their dad, right? So their dad is this high-fledged demon or whatever and whatnot, and they both get one of the swords. There's Tatsaiga and Tunseiga. And I like Tunseiga. So Tunseiga is like the life-giving sword, where Tatsaiga is the killing sword.
Right.
So the wrong demon gets the right sword, and then they go on about the anime. So when I'm watching it, Sesshomaru shows up and he's like, this sword doesn't do anything. And so he creates, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, it's like Gunkyung or Gunku. It's like some kind of demon fledged sword that he can kill demons with. And after that, he picked up Rin, and I was like, yep, I like Shomaru. Shomu and Rin are dope. I like Songo and Miroku's bullshit, you know.
Have you watched One Punch Man yet?
Nope. No one.
Oh, you gotta check that one out. That one's kind of fun.
Well, Inuyasha is like a hype, like it's like One Punch Man. It's like a popular anime that everybody picks up on. It's not even like real anime.
What's your feelings on Sailor Moon?
I really wanted to date Jupiter. Is it Jupiter? Wait, is Jupiter, Mars, Sailor Moon? I mean, I didn't watch it a lot. I breezed by it. Okay, so yeah, I think it was Jupiter. I wanted to date Jupiter like I wanted to love Buttercup. Yeah, it was weird for me.
Buttercup
from Powerpuff Girls.
I knew that's what it was going to be.
I think I wanted to marry Perry, but like I said, these are things that I didn't watch. I just breezed by them. It's like, oh, Powerpuff.
Now I feel weird because here I was like crushing over Samantha Carter from Stargate SG-1 when I was a kid, and you're thinking of
you want to go? Okay, so hang on. It's not Stargate. It's oh my god, I can't remember it now. Holy shit.
Battlestar Galactica.
No. It is a space series. Farscape.
Farscape. I actually never watched Farscape.
Okay, so Claudia Black.
Okay, I know who Claudia Black is.
Mad crush on Claudia Black. And
I will give you that.
Yeah, Claudia
because
Black.
Because she was also in Stargate.
Oh, God. Jesus Lord. Okay, so only in Farscape, though. And, you know, and then there's the chick. Okay, so in Farscape, let me show you my phone.
Claudia Black was in Chronicles of Riddick. She was in Stargate.
Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah, she was in...
Who was she in Chronicles of Riddick?
In the first movie, when they're in the desert.
Very first one.
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black is the first.
Pitch Black is the first one in the series.
Okay.
So it's Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick. No, it's Pitch Black, and then there's the cartoon one. What's the cartoon one that goes in between?
I didn't see the cartoon one. I know Chronicles of Riddick.
We'll have to watch that. It's an anime style that explains how they escaped from the Pitch Black planet. And he takes the Imam and Jack with him. And they escape in a like a fucking merc ship.
Yeah.
But I don't think they consider the anime canon, because if you watch Pitch Black and then you watch the Chronicles, the anime's just really kind of out there. You know?
Right. You got to be careful too, because anime isn't necessarily what most people know anime to be. That's like Naruto is as a highly popular. I love Naruto. Don't rip on Naruto. Okay, but long story short,
I won't rip on it.
They got movies.
But I want to rip on it.
Right. I mean,
just FYI, I kind of do. But I know I'll piss off a lot of people, and I'm not going to do it.
Dang, I almost got really nasty in my head and told some stuff. Okay, so I had a crush on Hinata the whole series. And I was mad at Sakura, and now it's like Sakura is like she's the main character, but she's like a subsidiary character at the same time.
I think I'm hearing that name, but it's from a different show.
Now there's this like the anime's gone so far you can catch it in like some adult areas or something. Not like hentai.
It takes 5 minutes for shit to become an adult area.
It's like halfway hentai.
Yeah, no, it's 5 minutes and that shit's in the adult section. Trust me.
Now I'm in love with Sakura. I was like, man, I didn't even know Sakura can get down like that. I was like, oh shoot.
There's a new one out on Netflix I've been watching called Sakamoto Days.
Your wife's not watching this, right?
Oh yeah, she's watching. That's her name right there in green.
Oh, she's
the one who watches it.
You're Inuyasha? Oh shoot.
Yeah, she watches all my streams. She's very supportive.
All right, that's good. I don't want her to be like,
she supports
that creepy ass black man who's 6'6" and dark.
No, if anything, she's like, you're a good influence, or you're a bad influence on that poor guy.
Oh shoot!
If you only knew.
All right, here you go. So here's a picture of Farscape, right?
I'm familiar with it. I've just never watched it.
You know what? I had a roommate who had the DVDs, and I just moved to Alaska, so I picked up on it. She's hot, Claudia Black, sexy as hell. Love you. This one, she had me kind of going though, dog. Like she has like this, like
she's pretty milky.
Well,
the kind of girl you put a flashlight up to, she blinds your ass on the reflection.
Nah, but her personality, it's not that either. God, I got so many bad words in my head from stereotypical conversations. She had like a, not persuasion, but like, she had like a perversive quality to her, you know? So everything she did was kind of like,
hey, look at how sexy I am.
give it to me kind of attitude. And it was like, you couldn't help but to look and be like, yeah, I would, but I'm not. I like Claudia Black. No, I like.
You ever thought of a threesome of two of them?
I don't know if I can do that. That's a lot of attention. And I like to focus on one thing at a time.
I mean, I'm right there with you.
She is,
but let's be honest.
Even got the spaghetti.
If the two of them knocked on your
Safari
door and said, "Hey, let's have a three-way," are you going to be like, "Nah, I'm good"?
I would probably have to try and schedule it. Like, how about at this time or tomorrow, so that way I can.
No, it's got to be right now. We're leaving for a flight for LA tomorrow.
I'm a really bad guy for, putting me in a stipulation. I'd probably be like, you know what? Go take that vacation because that's what you want more than me.
They're knocking on your door, man. You have been single for far too fucking long.
No, that's just my personality. It's my personality. It's like, I hate stupid competition. It's like,
that's not competition. It's two chicks that want to bone you. Where's the competition?
Right. Because why can't I
lay
in on one and then lay on
your back, let one sit on your face, let one sit on your junk, and then every once in a while they'll flop.
Because it gets confusing. It's like, wait a minute, which one is who did that? And yeah, it gets confusing.
Wait, am I about to eat my cream pie?
and then not only that, you leave one out, so it's like you're working on one and the other one's sitting there trying to keep her in. Yeah, but no,
and the other's riding your face.
Right,
no one's being left out.
They're trying to
reach
keep
up and grab one boobie behind and one group and grope them both. Left and a right. There you go.
Yeah. But the other one's trying to keep her interest, so you're like, you're doing whatever you're doing.
Keep her interest, you're licking a coochie.
It's just bad. I'm a really good person, okay? But
see what I mean?
I'm a really good person, all right? But this is not a bad conversation. It's like, come on, man. It was like,
look, I'm a pervert. Just be fully aware of that.
I can't say that because I'm still single. I'll wait until I'm not single and then I'll tell her the truth.
Fair. Yeah, I found I know I'm gonna get mad. I don't know if my wife's gonna get mad because I'm gonna expose something here.
Oh dear.
So I think I found the secret to a long, happy marriage. And it's keeping the sex boring in the beginning. So just like missionary. You can talk about the dirty stuff, but you roll it out slowly.
That was like a laugh now, cry later.
Well, you can only do missionary for so long before it gets boring.
What is she saying? What is she saying? Is she telling something to me?
Yeah, single and not mingling. Yeah, she's mocking you.
Oh. Oh, wow. Is that tears in her smiley faces?
That is. She's laughing very hard.
I am hurt.
Look,
I'm all man points right now.
You are.
Sitting here. Oh my God.
Sorry. And that's coming from the man of the house too.
Oh, wow.
Just gonna be honest. I'm the wife here.
All right.
I mean, you saw the dress, right? But no. What was I talking about?
Keeping the marriage.
Keeping the marriage on.
Boring sexual interaction,
man. And then after you get 10 years in, you start whipping out the kinky shit. Like
I can't do that. I can't do that because where we live. If I start boring, she'll look at the next guy and be like, "Oh,
not completely boring. You got it. Feel it out. If she's already in her 30s, you kind of got to step up the process a little bit. But I started this back when I was like 22.
Yeah. So because of where we live, she'll probably look at her odds and she's like, I got a chance at 3 out of 4 guys, in a place where we live, where he has got a chance at 0.25 of a woman in where we live.
Motherfucker, you got better chance of picking up a chick than I do if my wife drops dead tomorrow. All right?
Well, first things first, you're going to go to sleep with a better life tonight.
Not necessarily.
No, yes, necessarily. You're married. Married comes with obligations.
Obligations, stress, and fucking all the other fun stuff. Not saying that I regret it or anything. I love my wife. I love my family, and I love my life.
He loves his wife. He loves. That's good.
You know, part of me could be naked on a beach in the Bahamas right now and wouldn't be complaining.
You mean to tell me you don't like the snow?
Fuck no, I don't like the snow. Okay. But I like what the snow brings.
Okay.
Lack of people.
Yes.
Too many people.
Yes. This is true.
The saying is,
hell yes.
More
Hell
people,
yes.
more
Hell
problems.
Yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. There's nothing like walking outside on a dark night and watching the snow fall. No matter what time of day it is, it feels better.
You walk out, the snow's falling, you got the nice little aurora going.
It feels better at 3 o'clock in the morning, no lie. Oh, shit.
Dude, no, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, it feels better at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And it's really nice when you could be driving home from Anchorage and pull off in some random power substation parking lot and just go to town on your old lady and not have to worry about somebody stopping in to check on things.
Did I tell you the story about my roommate that helped me move out here?
No.
So he helped me move out here. He had a blonde gal that was his girlfriend. He's like, hey, that's my girlfriend. I was like, cool, nice to meet her. So she comes home one day, and it was the yoga pants story. So she comes home one day, and she has her long, like, elastic coat on. God damn it, I messed that up. All right, she has a long coat on, and she's got all her layers on, and I'm not tripping. I'm making steak, and I'm just kicking back, like whatever. And then so she comes up the stairs, and she starts peeling off all her layers. And I don't know no better, because I'm a black guy. I'm just turning around, and I look. I was like, hey, what's up? She's like, hey, what's up? And then she gets down, and it's like pullover hoodie and yoga pants, and I'm like, where the fuck did all that come from? What the you know, but I didn't say nothing. I didn't even tell him. I was like, whatever, man. It's like my claim to fame was like, I won't get shot by you for her. I will hurt someone for you over her. That's how I kept my living scenario good. So I was like, don't ever worry. But damn, what the hell she take off all those layers for? Where the hell did all that come from? God damn.
Why are you
that's
getting
the
naked,
part
man?
about
I'm
living
not.
here.
It's in the wintertime. Jesus
That's the
Christ.
beautiful part about living here.
My wife gets mad at me in the winter.
Is that right?
Yep. Because I'll put on like multiple layers. I don't like being cold, so I'll wear 2 pairs of pants and I'll wear, you know, my floofies.
Yeah.
And she can't like grab my butt or my junk, so she gets mad.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I mean, I got my coveralls. They're 8-pound coveralls, so they're full body coveralls. They're thermal layered. They got camouflage build on them. I just picked up some like vis-a-vis safety coveralls, so that way I can walk outside with the dog and not get hit by a car. Everybody wants to
you
get
are
a
kind of
50-point buck. Yeah, you know. So
don't run around with fucking camouflage and deer antlers on your head. You'd be fucked.
Right. And then I got my other coveralls in my bug out bag in the truck, just in case the truck goes kaput on the bank. So yeah, I love the winter, man. Winter's worth it. Not just because how many people are not here, but for the most part, I like the cold. I like the dark. I like the snow.
I don't mind the dark.
Yeah.
It is definitely beautiful.
Yeah.
The lack of city lights here, like such a clear view of the fucking sky at night, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We were driving up to Fairbanks last year.
Okay.
I think it was last year. And we stopped on the side of the road in like the middle of the fucking night because it was so pitch black. You could see this aurora just for miles in every direction. It was crystal clear. It was beautiful, and you could see it moving. It was just awesome.
I haven't been big on the auroras and the borealis. I haven't been big on seeing those that much. But normally, whenever I used to go up and take my dog to like Hatcher's Pass, because that's what I always rep, and then we used to take the walk out there and just kind of cruise down their plowed trails or whatever and whatnot. Or you go out into the back of Arctic Valley as far as you can go back there. That was pretty cool. I almost said ghoul, but whatever.
I think we did hatch a pack.
But that was when I was in Anchorage. There was more hiking around in Anchorage than there is here.
Yeah, fair point on that one.
Yeah, so this is like tundra to me. But
there's a lot of marsh around here. A lot of muskeg, a lot of shit you just can't walk on.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, we do have like a couple trails in town here, but they're really small.
Mm-hmm.
Kenai's got that one that goes through town too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I feel you, man. Fuck.
I love it. It's the feel of winter is just perfect. The only thing that I can say that frustrates me is not having somebody to come home to, you know? If like when you're kicking in the winter, you're looking at people, it's like, all right, man, I'll see you later. You're like, yeah, what's up? And then you get ready to go home, you pull in and you let the dog out, and it's like, all right, motherfucker, see you and me. You know, I didn't curse right there either. That made me sound like I cursed.
I guess we're gonna go get pizza and have a night in.
It's like, all right, mother, it's you and me. You're gonna walk slow. You're not gonna make me slip in the snow. I'm not gonna bust my tail for you. Plus, I got ailments now.
Yeah,
so
getting old sucks.
You know, so it's like, don't this up, dog. You know, so the dog, as soon as he touches the ice, he looks up at me, and he just kind of slowly walks. I'm like, all right, cool, we're good. We get back in the house, and then it's just kind of whatever.
I'm gonna have to let you walk Wookie this winter.
Is that the all-white dog?
That's the all-white one.
I'd be down for
husky.
that.
In fact, I got a couple videos I got to post of him still I've been putting on when he broke his leg, but
oh shoot,
you can't tell now.
I've never had a dog that's broke its leg.
Dude, he did good. Let me see if I can find, I'll show you this. Where's it at? I know I had it in here. It's this one.
I am not a mean person. First off, it makes me so frustrated. So I just heard in the background, like, you're a mean person. It's like, let me explain something to you.
Where'd you hear that in your own head?
If you go into a dictionary, and I'm going to say almost any dictionary, does that say Hollow Knight?
Hollow Knight, yeah.
All right, somebody's trying to pick up a knight name. So
it's a game.
Oh, okay, never mind. So
it actually looked pretty cool, but the problem is I need a controller to play it, and I have no idea where my Xbox controllers are.
I have one if you wanted to borrow it.
Well, I mean, I gotta go. That doesn't mean no good. You're here. Right. So, yeah, I'll go buy one at some point.
So, I heard somebody in the background saying, like, you're so mean. And it's like, if you look up in the dictionary what the definition of mean is, it is one of the longest explanations of the word mean. So when somebody is looking at you and like, oh, you're a mean person, and it's like, what the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you telling me I'm mean? That makes no sense. What the fuck do you mean? So with that being said, I don't really tolerate when people are like, oh, you're a mean person. It's like, no, I'm really not a mean person. I'm kind of just honest. I don't seek to go out and do bad things. I don't seek to be a bad person. But
I don't believe you.
No, thanks. So it's like, how do you define a mean person? So with that being said, I read this book. It's called the Zen of not Five Rings. What is it? The Book of Ring, something like that. It's a Zen book. So in the Zen book, it talks of the brighter the light, the deeper the shadow. Right. So in the brighter the light, the deeper the shadow. the concept was, for everything that you hold within martial arts or within Zen or within whatever your fulfillment or enrichment is, there's always a back residue behind it. So it's not like you're a shadow of your best life. That's not what it's saying. It's saying that you have to understand that in the world of what Zen is and martial arts, there's this voided area of balance, which is balance between negative and positive, and that's everywhere in life, right? So it brings out this like long concept of the brighter the light, the deeper the shadow. In essence, that is mean. So when people are like, oh, you're so mean, it's like, brighter the light, the deeper the shadow. You don't know what mean is, so don't tell people that mean, because they'll get an idea of what mean is. And the problem with that is the presence is order. One of the meanest things you can do is have order, and it frustrates and discombobulates people, right? So it's like the essence of mean. Oh,
I personally prefer chaos. Order and shit just drives me nuts.
Right. So I'm not mean. I'm not a mean person. I carry the essence of mean. That's not mean. That's just kind of general.
I think we just call it brutal honesty around here.
That's fair, but it's like, you're a mean person. No, I'm not a mean person. It's the essence of mean. You have to be careful of that, because anything mean is technically almost evil. I'm not evil. Evil's different. Mean is something that people seek to try to do.
At this point, I think evil has so many freaking definitions, it's hard to say.
Live. L-I-V-E-E.
Dude, I'm just trying to live.
I-L.
I know that old saying.
Like
I watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too. I know.
Is that in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
The second one.
How'd they steal my best?
Live Corp was the name of the company, and then when at the end they realized they were really evil.
Is that you typing right there?
The second one, yeah.
Oh.
So if I type on here and say anything like, I don't know, sin.
Silent. What are you gonna have somebody send me some shit? Oh.
There you go.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, double up on that. Double up.
Because I'm on every platform, every single platform responds.
Okay.
So you get 3 from there and 2 from there.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's okay.
You put not desperate?
You just said it. Why would you need to put it?
I don't know the spectrum of how broad this is.
I don't know the spectrum either.
Good. All right, we're gonna act like
currently there are 4 viewers, so that's your spectrum.
That's fine by me.
But that doesn't mean that people won't watch later, because although we're live now, it's recorded.
All right.
So, and that's one of the upgrades I did. You see the two little versions. The horizontals being recorded to YouTube. Yeah. The vertical output goes to YouTube Shorts,
and they can see those.
Yep, those are both. There's fucking like 7 live streams going out right now.
Right.
So we're on Twitch, Kick, YouTube Horizontal, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, and I think that's it.
I don't know. Anyways,
it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot of crazy crap that I have not figured out how to fully set up yet and get working entirely properly. But it's there. It's on. We got our own cool overlay. You see our nice little purple background and shit.
Yeah.
On that. I didn't know if I would go with purple or not, but I figured we kind of been using the blue light in here, so the purple kind of fits the late night theme. Any suggestions? Feel free. I'm just
no. You got technology down pat. I kind of like live with it. It's like technology is just like, all right.
This is the kind of silly shit I'm good at, man. You give me something to do, and I'll figure it out.
Right.
And the whole idea I came up with here is, well, I'm already playing games with friends. I'm already got internet. I've already got all this equipment to do all this stuff. Some of the stuff I do is somewhat interesting. At least people tell me. Yeah. I certainly keep my wife laughing although she's biased. I don't give a shit what she said. So she's biased.
Okay, good. Because you had to clarify that. Because I had to pause for a second and say, did you just say?
Oh yeah, she's biased.
Life is lucky. No.
But, between me, Static, Warlock, and 30, and everybody, I think we've got potential to grow this into something.
Right.
And I'd love to be able to, like you were saying, like you had this whole idea for a Black Mad Max or whatever at one time we talked about.
Will Smith.
I want to fucking record that, man.
Yeah.
I want to create that universe, that whole modern Mad Max parody and Alaska thing.
It's not even parody. No, it's real life. I want it to.
Well, it'll be real life. I'm saying parody because I don't want to make it sound like I'm not copying the idea, because it's a post-apocalyptic wasteland with fast cars and a bunch of people trying to do whatever.
Yeah.
So it's not original. I'm not going to deny that. I'm saying it's a parody of it.
For where we live, I get it.
It's a remake, basically.
What I wanted was Will Smith to do a literal remake of Mad Max.
I would love
The first
Will
one.
Smith to
The first
do
one.
any number of movies.
Yeah, the first one, Mad Max, and to be himself, but to keep the movie genuinely honest. You know,
You know what? That would be a good one, just with his mannerisms and his. I
Yeah.
think it would be a good one.
and then him to silently rage, you know, and then even rage openly. That would be pretty dope. And so the first scene I thought of was like the opening scene, where I would hope that, you know, like let's say they're in Alaska, right? So they're in Alaska, they're driving down Old Seward Highway towards Anchorage from Kenai, right? And so they're going through, you know, Cooper Landing. They're going through Cooper Landing with Shelby Ford Mustangs. So the new Interceptor, hell no, don't you start with me.
This is
I'm a
Alaska.
Ford boy, man. I'm a
Shelby
Ford
Ford
man.
Mustangs. They're going to have Ford Interceptor fucking Explorers with 4-wheel drive.
Oh, hell no. No, because it's like a box office movie. So it would have to be like,
Okay, I get you that.
yeah. So it's a box office movie. Box office.
I'm just
movie,
saying
right?
what we could pull off.
Oh,
It's going to be
okay.
rusty old ass fucking Ford Explorers.
Oh, then if I had to pick a dystopian car, what kind of car would I pick? I would
You got now,
probably,
before you make that pick, let me throw this out there so you can get an idea.
yeah,
The dystopian environment is right outside.
true.
Like
Yeah, you're right.
what you can pick is what you would see out in town.
Can we change it from dystopian to Pleistocene? It's like, this is a Pleistocene area. Pleistocene.
Pleistocene.
Is that how you say it?
I'm pretty sure
Oh my.
Pleistocene.
Yeah, so like the permafrost that goes over the ground for cold
The
areas.
Pleistocene era is like a time in history.
Right, it is. Technically, it's the time where like it was just about to freeze to the death. Or the entry level to it.
We're gonna have to Google this shit now because I don't
Google
know.
it. I'm
We're
down for
Googling
that.
it because
We'll
I
Google it.
no,
Google
we
it.
have to because I don't fucking know.
Oh, I can't pick a car. I don't know.
So the whole I'm gonna spell this wrong.
I'm a bullshit a car. I'm gonna pick up a 5.0.
5.0.
Yeah, 5.0. It's a rear wheel drive.
It's a
low to the ground.
geological epic from
Yeah,
about
this is the word
2.6
I'm talking
million years ago
Yeah.
to 1107,000 years.
Yeah.
So how do we do that? Like, do we go back in time and everyone's a caveman and we race each other with
No.
stone carts?
No, you just pick it up to what Pleistocene is in modern time.
Well,
Hey, go
Ice Age.
scroll down really quick. Give me a second. Scroll down. Don't they have? There's somewhere where you can hit audio for how to say it.
Oh, you want to hear pronunciation?
I want to hear pronunciation. I'm throwing a challenge out there.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Why not? Hold on.
Smoke her for her American pronunciation.
Hold on, I can figure it. Open volume mixer.
It's not gonna f up the sound.
No. See, it's going to my speakers on the other.
Yeah, see, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you in your podcast, right?
Pleistocene.
It is Pleistocene.
And I hate, you know how I know how I was right on it?
Pleistocene, not Pleistocene.
Pleistocene.
Pleistocene. There's
Yeah.
no way they changed
Scientists
that
are
today.
weird.
They changed that today.
Scientists are weird.
Pleistocene.
They did not change it today. I can confirm for a fact. It's been that
Pleistocene.
way.
Scene. A scene in a movie. If you say S,
Okay.
so you mean
Since when has the English language made sense?
right?
Okay, so
Please,
where you see Pleistocene, they see Pleistocene.
Pleistocene.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they changed the English language today.
No, because in Tremors they mentioned the Pleistocene area. That's how I knew how to say it.
Okay, so first things first.
Tremors
that's a
is
dope
from the
movie. Good
90s.
movie reference. That was a good movie reference.
Dude, Tremors is fucking awesome.
I like Tremors
It's a great
2 though.
movie.
I really like Tremors 2.
2 is decent. I'm on 3.
Two is when
Ass blasters. No.
no,
Shriekers.
Blasters was 3 or 4.
3 was that?
Yeah, so it was the Graboids. Graboids was 1.
That's
and
where
then-
you're introduced to them.
What did they call
Kevin
the
Bacon.
sound ones? The sensor ones? Oh, shoot.
See, that's the thing. The Shriekers, which were the little 2-legged fuckers that come out of the Graboids.
Okay, so they didn't call them that, but
they were heat seekers. They called them Shriekers. That
Really?
was the technical term for them,
I
Shriekers.
can remember that.
And then the third movie the Shriekers evolve into ass blasters. And try to fire out the ass.
I remember that. Yep.
And then the ass basters lay eggs, and those become the graboids. And then the fourth movie went back in time to the prospector era, cowboy days, and that's when they originally encounter graboids for the first time, and they kind of give you a backstory, history on the town.
I went all the way to 3. Bert, you're the dopest.
Dude,
I went all the way to 3.
Man.
So, but the second one, they have the Playboy.
Playboy Bunny,
yeah.
Miss October.
Since I've been a kid, I've loved her. Nice jeans. All right,
Who's the actress that played that? I can't remember her name.
I don't remember actress's name. I've only got like a list of like 7 that I'm trying to marry. But so lo and behold, they don't like regular guys.
Well, those communist skanks. Anyways, hey, let's take a 5-minute break because I got to rock a piss like a fucking racehorse. And check this out. Here's a cool new feature. We can click this "Be Right Back" button.
I may be a big buff dude, built like a tank, but deep in my heart I don't feel so frank. I've always dreamed of a different world, where I'm a cute cat girl with my tail unfurled. I lift the weights, I chase the gains, but in my mind I break the chains. I wanna purr with soft little paws, not just flex to impress the laws. I may be a big buff dude, but I always wished I was born in you, cat girl, with my ears twitching and a sweet little curl. A heart full of fluff in a magical swirl. I'm strong and I'm proud, but I dream in disguise of soft little meows and starry-eyed skies. My muscles are big, but my heart wants to melt in a world of pastel and all the love felt. I lift the weights, I chase the gains, but in my dreams I break the chains. I wanna purr with soft little paws, not just flex to impress the laws. I may be a big buff dude, but I always wished I was born in you, cat girl, with my ears twitching and a sweet little curl. A heart full of fluff in a magical swirl. So I'll keep on dreaming, don't need to hide in this world of muscles. My dreams can't be denied. I may be tough, but I'm soft at my core. And ooh, cat girl, I'll be forevermore. I may be a big buff dude, but I always wished I was born in you, cat girl, with my ears twitching and a sweet little curl. A heart full of fluff in a magical swirl. Yeah, I'm buff, but my heart's full of purrs. A cat girl dreamer in this world full of curves. Run wild, feel alive, yeah, yeah. Put on my tail, step out the door. World's a jungle and I'm ready for more. Paws on the ground, heartbeat in sync. Living my truth, don't care what they think. It's not a costume.
Transitioning to live. All right. Freshly emptied bladders, ready to get back to it.
Nice.
So anyways, yeah. Like the whole point I was trying to do was I just want to create the universe. I don't want to create a set storyline.
We're talking about Mad Max, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to that. So the whole point, like the way I wanted to do it was I wanted to give local people the ability to create their own stories in that universe.
Right.
So like if you have an idea for a character, like such as, Will Smith, Mad Max, we could do that. Like, we just film it as if we're the major production company.
No, I get it.
And it'll have to be done with what cars we could find locally. So I think the question that we left off on was...
That's very self-sufficient.
Well, yeah, and then
self-sufficient.
I was thinking, like, because then it opens up people to, well, hey, I got all my buddies that ride snow machines together, and winter's coming. Let's put together a snow machine gang and come up with something,
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we got 20 dudes with, like, snow machines decorated up like they're post-apocalyptic, and we're doing a chase scene through the fucking woods or something.
Yeah.
You never know.
No,
I wanted to keep it open like that so we could have the opportunities to just do random stories from all over the place.
Right.
And, so anyways, what would you, just driving around here, imagine we went from like 700 or 7,000 people to 700, and now like 90% of the cars and shit you see around town is open and available for a limited amount of time. What are you picking?
Damn. Shoot, man. Damn.
I know it limits you and kind of puts you on the spot, because now you got to think like, well, shit, what do I see driving around town? I'm
a dually fan, so a dually wouldn't be a bad idea. One, I'm a Bronco fan, so if it was like a 5.8 Bronco clutch, I'd be stoked on that. Now,
keep in mind, you could always build one too. Like, we could get an old junky Bronco and slap a dually rear end underneath it in an afternoon.
No, hell no, I wouldn't do that. I keep it like, I'm an original kind of guy. Like, I'd keep the original 5.8.
No,
is it a 5.8 or a 5.4?
So I could just see it. Post-apocalyptic world. You're the only one driving around in a fully stocked car.
Yeah. All I need the son of a bitch is run.
You'll be in a chase with a bunch of dudes behind you in rusty old beat up trucks, painted. He's throwing sticks at you. Like, don't scratch my paint job, asshole. This motherfucker's mint.
Technically, I would probably walk almost as many places as I can go, but with that being said, it was like, first off, you got to go find fuel.
Oh, there's plenty of that around.
Yeah, here, with people, 700 people.
Okay, to be fair, you would have a hard time with fuel. I would not. Mine are all diesels.
That's fair enough.
And diesel is oil. It's all it is. Yeah. Every car out there has at least a gallon of fuel in the engine.
Yeah.
And not only that, you know what else is fuel?
Yeah.
Fat people. Fat, like animal fat, can be rendered down into fuel.
I remember you telling me that you were doing some kind of well, okay, we won't go into that. But...
No. Don't make it sound like I'm starting some fucking liposuction clinic to
no. Like alternate fuel, right? It was alternate fuel.
I live off grid, so we have alternate fuel sources around here. None of those fuel sources include human belly fat. Let me be clear. I'm just saying that diesel is like, you can get it anywhere.
I mean, it's not like we're going to turn the world skinny. I mean, there's no way.
You never know. I mean, a good famine will turn the world skinny, pretty quickly.
A good famine will probably get people with measles trying to figure out how to kick over bodies.
Oh, we've already got people with measles.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Have you like looked at the news lately? It's pretty shitty out there.
No, I haven't. I don't have any.
It's like a combination of Civil War, World War III, and
dear, you're one of the weird world.
I'm not saying it. It's them saying it. It's in the fucking news, dude.
They're freaking ridiculous. World War III. You know what it takes to build a World War III?
A bunch of conflicts all over the world coming together at about the same time.
World War III. You have to have at least 4 Axis powers literally moving across a country together in unison, doing harm to create. No, first things first. No. Okay, let's stop that bullshit. Okay, so first things first. Yes, you got one of the origins of state country that are in a conflict. Hold on.
And they oppose.
I already know. I already know what it looks like. It looks like.
We just don't call it Axis. It's called something else with a B.
Yeah, okay. So with that being said, you'd have to have 4 active Axis members literally doing harm to even think of what it would be called a World War III. Get out of here. I hate when people start that conspiracy. Talk about Jesus. You know what? The next time you want to talk about conspiracies, talk about Jesus. That's the best conspiracy.
What is that word? Right there.
Ever. Current conflicts in the world. These are conflicts.
How many countries do we got in
These
conflict
are conflicts
right now?
These are conflicts.
These are conflicts.
These are conflicts. This conflict, any of the conflicts on your left-hand side right here are all within their own country, state country. Same thing here, state country. China is, we're not going to get into that. And then Ukraine, Russo-Ukraine, that's literally two different countries, even though that's partially the
well, that's Russia invading
India and
Ukraine
Pakistan too.
That's why it's
I understand
Russo-Ukraine.
Yeah.
So it's. I'm saying we're teetering right there.
No, we're not teetering. We're not even close.
Oh, we're close.
We're not even close.
We're very close.
We're not even close.
The nukes are coming, my friend.
We're not even close. Yeah, well, the nukes have already been launched. I mean, they've already launched them before. They launch them all the time. You know,
They'll launch them again.
But with that being said,
in large number.
It's not World War III. I hate when people say that. That's the dumbest thing to say ever. You have to look at World War I and World War II to see how many people were involved. Literally,
but
not.
Pause you right there.
It's small scale. It's all small scale. This is all small scale. This is all small scale.
Hang on, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
When you think of World War II, right?
Yeah.
And you say, look at how many people are involved.
Yeah.
On day one of World War II, were all those people involved? Or was it just the 2 or 3 that, you know, in the area where the conflict started? And then other people joined in over time.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, historians said, okay, this was World War I, and it started back with this dude getting assassinated here.
Yeah.
And then World War II was when these guys invaded those guys, and then, you know what I mean? So how do we know, okay, that 10 years from now
it doesn't escalate, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Well, it's escalated. It's done nothing but escalate.
No.
It in fact has done nothing but escalate.
It's a misconception. I'm so sorry, sir.
Is it?
That's so small scale in the world of diplomacy that it is not even close to what World War III can be in technology.
Correct.
World War III with technology. World War III with electronic warfare.
What you're failing
There's no way that you can sit here and say this is close to World War III. That's the dumbest conspiracy ever.
It's not a conspiracy.
It is a
Imagine
conspiracy.
the people at the beginning of World War II.
It can happen, but it's a stupid conspiracy from where we're at right now.
Imagine people sitting there. Hey, did you hear Hitler just invaded Poland? This isn't World War II. That's a conspiracy. I mean, just say it. We're in the beginning, man. Like, I can show you pictures of an entirely destroyed country if you want to see it.
Oh no, there's countries. There's countries that will be destroyed, even in small scale.
We have had no calming down effect.
On a world level, this is all small scale. It's all small scale.
But on the
no offense to anybody in the country of origin for larger conflicts. I don't even want to touch bases with country names.
On us. And granted, we're not in active conflict with anybody, and it's not a declared war. I will grant you that. But what I'm saying is, when we read the history books in 20 years, this moment in time will have considered the beginning stages of World War III.
Let me take a step
just
back.
As if Archduke Ferdinand was shot.
What you said to me was China is flexing on us.
Oh, China. Oh, you want...
No. It's okay. You don't got to show me any current events. I don't want to see current events. I don't want to see current events. I don't want to see... So, let me help you want to understand as smart as you are. Okay? You're very smart.
Let me pause you.
Let me talk to you from a stupid dumb guy. Okay, so I'm a stupid dumb guy. There's never a day in our 39. I'm 39. Here, I don't want to mention how old are you?
I don't even know how fucking old I am.
So China's been flexing on us for 39 years. Technology only gets better. Economics get better. Okay, Their economy is
Better.
Well, it's better than where it was. They had an association.
Their economy is amazing because they make all
so they had associated help from America to get their economy and prevail. Not
they stole from America.
Okay, so not that it was built by America. No, it probably wasn't. It was probably built by Chinese people. Sorry, it sounds racist, whatever. But when you look at me and tell me they're flexing on us, I kind of laugh a little bit because there's never in a day in their life that they haven't.
No, you're not wrong there.
Okay, they have. There's like economy-wise, they've been flexing on us. Personnel, they've been flexing on us. Naval warfare, they've been flexing on us. That's just a part of what it is to engage in world
statecraft.
Thank you. That's good. That was good. That was very good.
I knew exactly where you were
statecraft was good. That was good.
No,
that was actually really good. I was gonna say a lesser word to not get in so deeply involved, but that was good.
Well, that's the word for it. It's statecraft.
That's just one country. And now, mind that there'll be small scale engagements.
You have an optimism bias. I have a pessimism bias. But truthfully, the whole reason that I'm looking at it more is I'm just waiting for everything to collapse so I can go raiding.
Okay, so here's the best thing about an optimist bias and a pessimist bias. So if I'm an optimist bias, I am extremely diplomatic to the degree of active abrasion. Okay, now from a pessimistic perspective, you're always looking at the what if, and that breeds fear. I'm not saying it breeds fear.
I
don't like breeding fear.
I don't like it either.
I don't like breeding fear. There's no freaking way that you can be in America and breed fear.
I'm not trying to breed fear.
I'm not saying you are.
Do I sound fearful?
No, you don't. I'm not saying you per se.
I'm having fun with this.
The pessimistic attitude is that of, oh, well, we better, figure out how to work with China better or else.
No. That's pessimistic. Is just seeing the glass as half empty.
Yeah, optimistic is, hey, man, you make money, good fucking job, all right? Oh, shit, you have a lot of shit to throw at us, good fucking job. We've been American for a long time, and we ride horses and
she's gonna go. You
throw over a steer. Yeah, okay. We're all fucking cowboys and Indians.
Ships to you anymore. Fuck you. We're keeping our cheap crap. And then we're gonna go. Oh shit, we don't make anything.
It's like, hey, good job. We're all dumb cowboys and Indians over here. Right? Good fucking job. That's kind of optimistic for me.
I would say I'm a cowboy or an Indian. I'd say I'm more like a pirate.
Well, no, it's the perspective that China probably has. Like they're all fucking cowboys and Indians over there. Like they're fucking dumb,
No, everyone knows America's big dumb white man.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, good job, China. No offense, I like Chinese women. I like Chinese food. I like Chinese martial arts.
Chinese food's amazing.
They supposedly make money. Everything is almost made in China. But with that being said, when it comes down to livelihoods, when you look at statecraft and livelihoods, there's a lot of untold stories, and
it takes one madman backed into a corner to press a button.
In statecraft, if you're a madman backed into a corner to push a button, you're not in your statecraft well enough.
Ooh, who do we got?
We got Sanchez.
Sanchez, welcome to the party.
Not to be confused with Sancho.
No, and you do confuse me with Sanchez quite a bit.
All right, sorry about that.
Well,
I can speak better to this scenario, but I'm not going to.
Let's get off of it, because that's who gives a shit anyways. Like I said, I'm just waiting for it to fall apart.
Beijing and Washington flexes muscles as narrative war heats up. What? Where? In the Indo-Pac? No, all over the country economically. Oh, I didn't know that. That's just simple trade and barter.
This is you right here.
There is no war in bossing.
Okay.
Say mem.
No, that's not the one I wanted.
Okay.
Let me find it.
You can't laugh and point me to an image and then say, oh shit, that's not it.
well, there's like 500 memes.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Oh, meaning, yeah, we're fucking everything.
There was a war going on literally right
Yeah,
behind
he's
her.
like, yeah, we're fucking everything up. There's no war here. Yeah.
Oh, shit. What up, Sanchez?
Just came back from a little party. Gonna play a little bit of the original Fallout because why not? You know.
Fallout.
Vats?
OG.
Is it Vats?
Yeah, they still got VATs. Well, they had VATs. Yeah.
Vats.
Yeah, I got all the
That's,
Fallouts.
I only played a little bit of Fallout.
Oh, you're gonna play a lot. We're gonna have a playthrough at some point.
No,
Whether
I
you
couldn't-
like it or not.
I didn't like
yeah.
the story. I didn't like the storyline. When I got to Vats, I was like, "That's dope," but I couldn't
It
get the
is.
storyline. No offense.
The original, or which one did you play?
Very first one. Very first one.
Oh, you gotta play
Yeah.
for Vegas. New Vegas was fucking awesome.
New Vegas was probably one of the it was the best Fallout that was
By
ever
far,
made.
I think it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing I really liked in 4, I kind of like the settlement system if you install the mod Sim Settlements or Sim Settlements 2, because the quest line and everything like really made something of the settlements in that game. But otherwise, Vegas is the best one.
Yeah.
Fallout Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas.
Okay. You know,
The
guys.
storyline is fucking insane.
I'm going to change the subject. I didn't play the game that well. You brought it up. Rainbow Six Vegas.
Rainbow Six Vegas.
Rainbow Six.
I think
Put on the
I played
PS2.
twice.
I tried to play it. I got whomped, but you know I'm not a Rainbow Six player. But it brought it up. It sprung it up. I was like, Rainbow Six Vegas. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't even know they did a
Dude, I've
Fallout
got to
4.
get you a damn PC. I'm telling you, you got to be on with us, like me, Static, and Sanchez when we're doing Arena Breakout.
I can't do PC because there's too many buttons to
You can hook
miss.
the controller up.
Right. I'm just saying. But the reason why is the keyboard has so many buttons. I can miss a button spacing.
Yeah.
So if with the Xbox, I can't miss spacing.
You can
Like,
plug your
it just-
Xbox controller
That's dope.
into the computer.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
you're gonna be gaming in no time. We're gonna hook you up.
So what was the party for? Was it like a friend's party or it was like
Yeah, friends party. One of my friends, they turned 17, and as a gift, I gave him Far Cry 6.
Ooh.
Oh, Far Cry 6.
So probably
Sanchez
dope,
is Static's nephew.
What's it?
Cousin?
yeah.
Say again?
Nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Static.
Oh.
Static
The
design.
other guy
Yeah.
on the channel.
Oh, okay, I got that. I remember that. Okay, I'm picking that up on that. Sorry
They
about
may
that.
or may not pop on.
Distant
It'll be
Travels.
a little bit later for the rest of them. I think Warlock's playing some.
Far Cry. Did you play Far Cry? Far Cry?
Far Cry.
Yeah, I know.
Far.
So I
Far
did say it
Cry.
wrong, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Far Cry.
Okay.
Like
Only said
cry.
a little bit.
Mm,
I got me speech impediment.
mm,
So I'm allowed to say. You know, I labeled this thing as me telling the whole story about how I got brain damage. It's the one thing we haven't talked about all night.
drop it.
Oh shit. I don't remember now.
God.
Brain damage is fun. Oh. No, it's kind of a fucked up and funny story, really.
I'll do it.
So, this yard, about 20 feet behind us, it's buried now, but there's what I call the death hole. When we moved that fucking trailer in here, this was all marsh. You know, I mean, you've seen the marsh out there.
Mhm.
You step on that shit, you sink in it.
Mhm.
So I needed dirt, and
Mhm.
dirt's expensive.
Mhm.
So I dug a hole, took the dirt from the hole, used that dirt to reinforce that, right? But I left a big ass hole. And it turns out, if you break open permafrost that's never been thawed,
Mm,
and it thaws,
mhm,
all the fun stuff in the permafrost comes out
mm.
and just puddles around in the water wherever it thawed, right? And of course, there's a big hole. So where's it all go? Right in the big hole.
Mhm.
So now I've got a big hole with about 8 inches of thawed ancient permafrost water in it, right?
Mhm.
Well, get ready, because here's the fun one. Everyone can laugh at me for this one. I lit myself on fire. Yep.
So can we
How
pause
does
for
that
a
happen?
second?
Pause.
Okay. So
This is a very
How big is the hole?
It was probably about 20 feet wide one way, 10 feet the other, and at least 6 feet deep.
Okay.
So not, I mean, it was wider than it was deep.
Excavator.
Yeah.
Excavator.
Yeah, I used the excavator, dig it out,
All right.
and then I use that.
Permafrost. Was the permafrost frozen?
So when we bought the lot, I rented a bulldozer,
Yeah.
and just like in January,
Yeah.
I came out here and pushed the whole fucking, like they broke off in 1.5 foot thick chunks of solid frozen mud.
Oh,
And I just pushed them all right to the back here.
Mhm.
And it was piled up as tall as you. Like literally there used to be piles that tall
6'6"
all along that back there.
6'6".
And
Okay.
as soon as they thawed, they disappeared.
Okay.
That's how much of it was just frozen water.
All right.
And so all of that shit just melded into the ground back here.
All right. So you lit yourself on fire.
I lit myself on fire.
Summer, spring,
It was
winter,
summer.
fall. Okay.
And, you know, we're off grid and we're
Yep.
using a generator at that time.
Yeah.
So I just filled it up with gas.
Okay.
But I was also wearing a long sleeve thermal shirt.
Pause.
Pausing.
When we say lit yourself on fire, we're talking about stuntmen lit yourself
No,
on
I'm
fire.
saying I accidentally did something really fucking stupid and lit myself on fire.
On purpose.
On accident.
Okay. Now it's getting better.
Oh, see, the wife's already replying. She's reminding me because I already forget the story. So I filled up the generator, and when I was filling it, some gas spilled on my sleeve of my thermal, right? And then I went to light the barbecue.
Oh.
And so when I lit the barbecue, it catches the gas on my sleeve on fire.
Boom.
And it wasn't like my whole arm went up. It was just a little bit on my wrist right here. I mean, you can't even fucking see the scar. It was like tiny, right?
Okay.
So I just think to myself, well, shit, there's a big hole of water right here.
Mhm.
My hand's on fire. I tried putting it under my armpit to snuff it. That didn't work.
Really?
And then I just, all right, jump in. So I go in the hole, land on my hands and knees because, you know, it's only 8 inches deep. It's not like I'm going to dive into that shit.
Because you filled it.
Huh?
Because you filled the hole.
No, it was still open. It was just, it only got like 8 inches of water in it, is what I mean. So the water was only 8 inches deep.
Okay.
I mean, the hole was still like 3 feet, but the water was only. So I jump into that water, puts the fire out.
Okay.
I climb out of the hole and I'm fucking soaked with this nasty water. I go up to the house and I holler for the wife, tell her, hey, I fucking burnt myself. Bring me some dry clothes, you know. I strip down outside and she brings me dry shit. I got this burn on my arm. And so I go to the fire department here. Like, I didn't go to the hospital. I didn't go to that shit. I went to the fire department and I said, hey, hold on. What's she saying? In the wrist, second degree. So I had second degree burns on my hand and wrist. And I went to the fire department and they just gave me, they hooked it up with the burn cream. They wrapped it up and checked it for me. And, you know, didn't charge me a damn thing. So, you know, pro tip, if you need minor medical care, just go see the firefighters. Anyways, so it was like the next day, I think, I got an earache.
Mm-hmm.
And I was prone to swimmer's ear infections before, you know, used to getting at least 1 or 2 a year. It sucks ass. But I treated it as if it was swimmer's ear. You know, I used the drops on it and everything, but it didn't get better.
Mm-hmm.
It just fucking, by the next morning, I'm pretty sure it was the next morning, I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the doctor later, right?
Right.
I take my kids to school. I take my son over to my mother's house.
Mm.
And that's the last thing I remember.
Mm.
But I did go to work. Apparently, several hours into my shift, I told my boss that I wasn't feeling well. I was going to go home. And that was like the last I talked to anyone.
Mm.
The rest of this story is best of my knowledge from what I was told.
Mm.
I'm sure my old lady will chime in and fill it in with the correct bits because I don't remember
what you were told, right?
What I was told. And it gets fucking weird, right? So, while I'm at my office, you know, a couple of the tenants there find me. One of them tries to put me behind the wheel of my truck, which is a big 1-ton. Well, it's my wife's truck. Technically my middle daughter's now. Anyways. And I had, I guess, apparently the wherewithal to know, my kids all own cars in the yard.
Your middle daughter. I was like, middle daughter?
I have 3 kids. She's a recluse. She comes out when she wants to. She's an introvert like I was at that age.
I remember you. I remember some of that. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
continue.
Fuck, I'm off track now. Choo. Back up. Where was I?
You were getting in the 1-ton truck.
They were trying to put me in the truck.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how they thought it was a good idea, because I'm completely incoherent at this point. Like, I threw my keys into the woods by the building. So even if I wanted to drive the truck, I'm not driving it. And then she leads me back into the office and just leaves me in the office. Doesn't call nobody, nothing. And then apparently another tenant comes in, Jack, and he looks in and he sees me laying on the floor, banging my head against the desk. So he finally calls 911.
Like boom, boom.
Like, I don't know, just like banging it on the wood of the desk, you know? Because it's like a solid wood side of the whole thing. And so they rushed me to the hospital. The wife will have to correct me on some of this, because I'm not going to get it wrong. But my kids are all over the fucking place. My one of them's at my mother's. Another one ended up over there. I'm not entirely sure how that they all got where they were, but they ended up at my mother's being watched for a little bit.
Nice.
Goldie meets me at the hospital. I'm in the back. I'm in a coma. Or going into one. I guess I'm missing a whole bunch of details here because I wasn't here for that. She gets into an argument apparently with some nurse there who's trying to claim that I have a double life and I'm like secretly got a cocaine addiction and this is clearly a cocaine overdose.
Okay.
And my wife is just like not having that shit, you know, she's about ready to assault that nurse. And they finally get someone like, no, he's got an earache. And they finally get someone to pay attention and look, well, there's no fucking ear, nose, and throat. Oh, hang on, she's correcting me here.
Yeah.
Jack saw you outside banging your head, walking into the wall. He took me inside. Okay, well, there you go. So Jack, correct me on that. So she's got me in there. They're trying to hold me down.
Yeah.
Like I'm kicking, I'm screaming. Middle was with me, oldest at school, son at mother's. You know, honey, why don't you just throw on some pants and come out here real fast? We'll pull up a chair, because you're going to remember all these details better than I will, and it's easier than reading it in text.
Throwing some pants.
Yeah, I know she does not like to wear pants, and I'm not complaining about that, but, you know, she wants to be all modest in front of people. And to be fair,
I didn't know how to really
for a minute, we probably don't want to parade Kitty in front of you. Damn it. Marsha. Oh, shit. So, well, they're all scattered away. So the middle one was with my wife, the oldest was at school, and my son was at my mother's. And I'm in the back, fucking hella pain, apparently thrashing about. They're trying to strap me down. I'm breaking the straps.
I've been there before. Yeah.
Right? And the only thing, like, she's keeping me calm, but she's also got to, like, beat on my chest to keep my heart beating and keep me breathing, because I'm fucking dying.
Yeah, so it's detrimental, and the hospital isn't taking it serious.
Well, they were, but they didn't know what the fuck it was.
Oh.
Like, they had no idea.
Right.
So, and the doctor they needed, I guess, was out of town. Oh, let's see what she says. Not screaming, seizures and lungs. See, just get your butt out here. You know more details than I do.
It's going all right. I mean, I can read. I'm reading.
I'm telling people the wrong shit. Then we're reading the right shit. And now I got to go back and correct myself. And then I look like an asshole because I don't know my own story.
Well, I mean, you were like highly impaired.
Oh yeah, no, I was unconscious for all this.
So.
I have, you know, memory problems now, so my details get all mixed up over time, and that's why, you know, I get the basics of stuff.
Yeah.
And
what's the like tenure of incident till now?
Dude, I don't even know.
Oh.
That's the crazy part.
It was like yesterday.
I think my son was recently born, maybe 6 months to a year when that happened.
Okay,
And
I got you.
Turning 10, so like 9 years ago, maybe. Just watch the chat; it'll pop up there in a second.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but I don't exactly know. I don't remember the date I even woke up. Like I don't remember any of that shit. Ear, nose, and throat was on vacation for the week, so they basically wanted to leave me in the back on life support until that dude got back. So she was talking with like the paramedic, and ended up calling a bunch of hospitals to find one that would take me so they could actually get a doctor to look at me.
Right.
And they ended up finding a place in Seattle, Swedish hospital. All they had to do was get me there. That's a whole other ordeal. But let's pause for a second and go backwards a little bit.
Okay.
Now, I don't know about you, but if you're like in a condition where you're maybe on your deathbed, and I mean you don't know, but like it just thinking ahead of time or backwards,
Sure.
Would you want a bunch of strangers? I mean, they're family, but they're basically strangers. You don't really know them. Would you want them showing up just out of nowhere?
I don't have any friends, so I don't.
Okay, well, I guess
probably I would probably be highly enthralled. I'd be like, who are all these strangers?
April will be 10 years. Damn, almost 10 years. And the boy was 4 months old when this happened.
10 years. Yep, I got that. I'm picking. Good job. You're doing good.
She really doesn't want to put pants on. She must be comfortable in there.
I don't have anything to say.
My mother gets it in her head that for some reason she needs to invite the entire fucking family down to the ER waiting room.
Well, yeah, you're her son. You're going through hell and high water, and doesn't know what's going on.
Just wait.
Okay.
Just wait. Don't read into Frida too much. Okay.
I don't know. That was a bit of reason. Okay.
There's reasons, and I'm not trying to bag on my mother, especially since it's going to be recorded. She could watch this at any time, and I'm sure maybe that'll be the one time she actually returns my call.
Oh.
But
didn't even know.
Oh man, I've called her once a month.
I didn't know
for the past.
I knew.
No, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll
get there. I call her just to see if she's going to answer at this point.
Yeah.
There's the fucking story with that is just, and you're going to hear part of it, the beginning part of that story, the saga of my fucking mother. But
put into the scenario.
It starts in this scenario. So she invites all the family down, and my wife, she's next of kin, right? She's my wife. She's got the medical power of attorney and all that over me.
Okay.
But my mother is freaking the fuck out. Oh, this isn't what God wants. He wouldn't want him on life support. We should pull the plug, blah, 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 blah. And I'm probably butchering this part because I wasn't there.
Right.
I was unconscious in the back.
Right.
So
this isn't what God wants.
Yeah, this wasn't God's plan or something. And she's cursing my dead father while she's screaming and throwing this fit in the ER.
Okay.
Right? Like his ghost is somehow gonna fucking do it. Yeah, not the mother thing.
I got that. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I'm picking that up. So it's like she freaked while the family was there. Wasn't supposed to freak like that. And
no, that was her. She gets emotional.
I'm going off of. You told me to go off of that.
You're good. I'm just explaining to my mother. As soon as she gets emotional, it's just like dealing with screaming toddler.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm picking up a grown woman off the hospital floor at some points when her sister died. But anyways,
right.
She's just going off about shit like that. She cursed my dead father. She's disrespecting my wife. She's making all these comments and shit. And my wife finally says, "You need to shut the fuck up." And my mother hits her in the ER operating room.
Wow, that's pretty.
In front of all those people,
that's pretty.
Nurses, all that shit, right? Yeah. It is pretty bold, right? She's lucky that
don't
hold on.
Don't. We're both kind of like, so what about that part?
I was waiting for that story.
It was like, wait, time out, don't write.
Oh, she's typing. I guarantee you those fingers are moving.
I'm sorry, we're not laughing. I swear I'm not laughing.
So,
I'm serious.
She fucking hits my wife, and in my mind, my wife's, fully justified to hit her back, but the problem is my wife will fucking demolish my mother.
Right.
Like, you don't fuck with her. she'll kill you. I'm afraid of my own old lady, right?
Yeah, and people always get in a fight in the hospital. Hospital is like the little known place where everybody fights, but nobody knows about it because medical records are safe. Long story short, I don't know. I was just being myself.
Oh yeah, she got arrested. They got escorted out by security. She got arrested. She went to jail. All that shit, you know. Yeah. But it was the fact that she hit my wife in front of my entire family from her side. And
what is ER? Front doors. You want to the front doors? Hell, is that ER or is that
ER?
Oh, okay, my bad. I was like, you're gonna the front doors? Hell yeah, the back door. Sorry,
I do things in the back door. So, so she hits my wife. She goes to jail.
Right.
And then Coley finds a hospital that'll take me, but now they got to get my big ass there. I mean, you're 6'6", I'm 6'4" on a good day before I started shrinking.
Right. I'm already picking.
And so they had to get me. I wasn't going to fit in their helicopter. Yeah. That just wasn't going to happen with all the life support equipment and shit too. Yeah. Here we go. Wife went to hit. She hid behind her brother. Her friend, my friend in security stopped me. So at the time, a guy that I was hanging out with, Mikey, met her down there, and he always carries a pistol. So I was kind of glad that he showed up to kind of be the intermediary. Right. There's like 14 people on my mother's side showed up for her.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
I get it. No, you don't gotta read that part. I get it. I see what's happening.
But yeah,
Can they see what she's writing?
Yeah, it shows up in the chat on the left side.
Okay. Oh, so, shoot, it's all right there.
It's all right there for everyone to see.
It's not a hidden secret. Okay.
No, this is the live chat that shows up everywhere.
I got it. I'm not technologically savvy.
So Coley went to hit on her, and my mother went and hid behind her brother.
Right.
And of course, Mikey and somebody else stopped her.
Yeah.
So
that stuff gets me itchy. Sorry. It was like, keep going.
Oh, sorry. So, anyways, she goes in there. They ended up finding this. I guess it was like a military airplane down in Homer. They took all the seats out of to be able to fit me in.
Yeah.
And so they fly me down.
Right.
And Coley's got to get the kids back, right? Because one of them's still over at my mother's house, and mom's in jail now. So she goes over to get the kid from fucking stepdad. Oh, here we go. They tried to fit you in the helicopter. I didn't fit, so they did do the helicopter first.
Right.
See, she really should bring her ass out.
Right. It's like they tried to fit you in the helicopter and you didn't fit. No, but that's not how
I'm a big boy.
I know, right?
So I fit in this chopper. They get me on the plane, and Coley's got to go get the kids, right?
Yeah.
So she goes over there, and fucking stepdad's refusing to give up our kids.
Okay.
Because he's not going to give them up until, mom's out of jail kind of bullshit. And that wasn't going to happen. It quickly got turned in either you give us the kids or it's a kidnapping charge. You're going to jail. You can see her there kind of shit, right?
Now, did you grow up with the stepdad or was...
He came in the picture when I was like...
Adult?
11 or something.
Oh, okay, okay. So he's like literally stepdad.
Kind of.
Okay,
I don't know. Brain damage is fun. My childhood's kind of a fleeting fucking mist at this point, and I
get it. I have a childhood like anybody else. Not
Homer from Anchorage Military Base. So I've been wrong this whole time. I've been saying Homer was Anchorage. Damn. Okay. Fuck. 10 years and I don't even know my own fucking life story. How sad is that?
I mean, hell, it's like time flies and then we are living.
Right. So yeah, they fly me down. She gets the kids back after threatening the thing. I think, if I remember right, and you'll see it in chat if I'm wrong, even though I left before them, they still somehow beat me to Seattle.
Okay.
Here it is. Had two littles. He had the oldest. So he had the oldest daughter. Okay. Was refusing to give up Nikki for, unless my mom got let out of jail kind of bullshit.
So he like kidnapped the kid.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It was the cop even said if you don't give her up, it's kidnapping. You're going to jail. Yeah. Like, okay, right? So they fly me down. She flies down there, and I don't know much of the details. They did a bunch of surgeries and shit. Apparently, if they tried to reduce the sedation to see what would happen, because they had me heavily sedated. I got violent. Like, I was in so much pain. I had thrown a doctor across the room.
Nice.
They had me strapped down to the bed, and I broke the fucking bed straps and had, like, I stuck my feet in the rails of the bed and used it to get leverage to snap the ankle strap or some shit, if I remember right. Yeah, and this poor, like he was like a fresh physician or something, like he was in training or some shit. Right. He got thrown across the room. Like, and I'm unconscious for all this. I don't remember any of it. You know, that they just tried to lower the sedation. Oh, here she goes. Had broken foot. No, wait. No, you bust. Oh, I beat them by 3 hours. She had. Oh, yeah. The wife had a broken foot at the time. So I forgot about that. Okay. So they beat. I beat them by 3 hours. I thought it was a doctor's call from Seattle.
3 hours.
Yeah, so I was a little off on that too. Either way, we all get in Seattle. I assault a doctor. Okay. A whole bunch of shit. I end up on life support. And I wake up, and again, I'll get corrected if I'm wrong, because this is all from shitty broken memory. Allegedly, the day they were going to have the conversation about putting the machine on to see if I was even up here and worth keeping on life support, I decided to wake up.
Right. But in unconsciousness, you were defending yourself.
Unconscious, I have no fucking clue what happened.
No. But you said you got up and you were like ripping out of the straps and
when they lowered the sedation, like when I first got there, apparently, yeah.
Okay. You were unconscious and still defending yourself.
Well, yeah, because I was in extreme pain.
That's what I want to understand. Okay.
You know, I think, again, I wasn't awake. I'm just going by what I was told. So, you flew out at 3 a.m. I went out at 3 a.m. So, they didn't know exactly what it was. They knew it was some kind of like virus or bacteria or something, because I had a fever of like 105 and shit at some point. So they start pumping me just full of antibiotics, like everything. Like I had like 9 different ones at one point. Yeah. At the same time. I'm sure there was more total, but just 9 at the same fucking time. I had like the fucking like tons of they had a PICC line going into my heart and a pump just pumping it in. And I finally wake up and, you know, I freak out, of course, you know, holy shit, I didn't want to be in a coma. Thankfully, it was only a week. If it was any longer than that, I'd have fucking lost my shit. But a week was long enough. You know, Coley tells me all this shit. Hey, they don't know what exactly is wrong. I still had a high fever and shit for like a week afterwards. They wouldn't let me go home until the fever broke. And it was like the 3rd day after being awake, the infectious disease doctor comes in and tells me they finally found a snippet of the DNA floating around in my bloodstream for this bacteria. And it was like some ancient strep bacteria. Okay. That was frozen in the fucking permafrost in the yard. Oh. So one little drop of that fucking water ended up in my ear and fucking started this whole fucking brain infection, right?
Holy shit.
They weren't expecting me to be able to like walk, talk, and do all that fun shit. And within, I don't know, like a day, I was ready to get up and take a crap. I was like, I want to be out of this bed, you know? Then my wife fills me in on all the shit my mother did. And I'm not doing it justice because there was a lot more than just what I told so far.
Right.
And I think to myself, you know, and it's just kind of sad that my mother to this day still thinks that it's my wife that made this decision. This was me that made this. It was because I got 3 kids now, right? Mm-hmm. And I remembered my childhood, and I was like, I really don't want my kids getting the idea that if you say something you don't like, you should be able to get hit. You know what I mean? Okay. That was like my mother's philosophy. If you said something she didn't like, yeah, you can move closer. She was going to hit you, okay. You know? And so I told her, I was like, I don't want my kids picking up that bad habit. Mm-hmm. So until you can give me an honest apology to Coley for fucking hitting her, I don't want you around the kids. Mm-hmm. You know? And I thought maybe that would kind of push her into giving an actual honest apology, you know, like, hey, It's coming from me, your fucking offspring, that I don't want my kids picking up that bullshit. I've already had my own shit to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need it, you know? Hold on, she wrote something.
Yeah.
Found out 3 days after waking up from brain surgery where they removed skull portion right behind ear. The sample proved bacterial meningitis. There you go. So bacterial meningitis in the brain.
Okay, I got you.
Made everything all swell up and fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I call her and I tell her. And I'm like, I don't really want you around the kids until you can give her an honest apology. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that from your wife? No, that's from me. Yeah, that's from your wife. It took her a year to finally work up to an apology.
Okay.
All right. And here's the apology. She calls my wife on the phone and goes, well, I'm sorry, but if you say something I don't like, I should be able to hit you. That's not an apology. I feel justified for hitting your ass, and I'm doing this because I was told to.
Right.
You know? And I didn't accept that. So here we are. Years later, grandma's gone. It's her own doing. I mean, people can look bad on me for that, but the reality of it is life is a lot better without grandma.
Yeah.
And sorry, Mom. It's a sad truth. You're kind of mean. And I mean that in the way that not the way that he's talking about mean.
Okay.
I mean, she mean.
I'm not laughing. No, so there's two scenarios that come up. The word hit. This is not to be mistaken with current events and hit. It's like hit that mother, which I'm not cursing. It's like, you know what, hit them.
In my mind, it doesn't matter if it was an open hand slap, an uppercut, a fucking jab.
It's striking.
It hit my wife in the fucking hospital in front of the entire family.
Yeah.
While I'm fucking dying.
Well,
the level of disrespect, not just for my wife,
right,
but for me. Yeah. You know, like, you're disrespecting my wife. You're disrespecting her in front. This is my fucking significant other. It's a reflection on me, too. Yeah. I already know you don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, bitch. You know, like, no offense. Like, you're supposed to honor thy parents, but I only have so much honor I can give.
Meaning that's the kind of feeling that you had. So, with that being said, I got married, right? I was telling you I got married. And at the time, when I was in the relationship and got married. Okay, so dang, that went back too far. Okay, so I love you, Mom. You're the best mom that I've ever had because you're the only mom that I've ever had. Nobody could write a book on how to raise a child, and I feel like even if I'm doing my own thing, you're still the woman of my life.
I was adopted by Coley's mom the second I joined the family.
Okay.
Like, she was, you're my son. It's really sad, but like her mom kind of got Alzheimer's later in life, and she would always make the comments to her like, "It's really nice of you to marry my son." Yeah. It's like, okay, I got a new mom.
So first things first.
I only had her for a short time, but she was awesome.
On my very first time, my mom showed up at the house because she got off early, and I was in the middle of the act, and she burst open the room door and was I caught you. And it was like, oh shoot,
your mom caught you burping the word?
Yeah, the very first time, you know. So the little gal hops up and she runs out of there, and I was like, what? And I dated her for a long time after that.
Wait, she caught you in the act with a girl?
Of course, yeah. My very first time, yeah.
No, I thought it was your first time she caught you jerking off.
No. I don't think she's ever caught me doing that. Yeah. No, she doesn't live with me. My mother doesn't live with me.
Obviously not, but yeah. I mean, she burst the door open.
Which is the point that I'm getting to. So, my very first time, the whole loss of virginity thing for both spectrums.
Wait. Both spectrums? Did you lose your male virginity too? Or?
No, hell no. I didn't lose my male virginity.
Okay.
No.
Well, you said both spectrums.
All right, so I guess I was taking. So, with that being said.
Whoa. Wait a minute. So you were taking someone else.
Okay, so we were having relations. Okay,
I got you took her virginity.
But... We were having relations.
All right, never mind.
Okay, so we were having relations. My mom shows up. It's early. She gets off early. She bursts down the door. Girl takes off. Right. So that's the first surprising engagement that my mom showed up in. Okay. So the second one I'm dating the 50-year-old woman, 50-year-old plus woman, and we're kicking it at the house. And you know, obviously, I live there. It's to her house, and there's a knock on the door, and it's my mom. And my mom pulls her outside, not like literally, but she's like, "Let me talk to you outside." And I'm like, "Holy shoot!" My mom's known for fighting people,
Right.
and I'm like, "Holy shoot!" My mom's about to fight this older. She's about to fight her girlfriend. So I'm 19 years old, man. So I'm at the time
Peeking at the people.
yeah. So I got like the blinds, and I'm looking like, "Oh shoot, my mom's about to bomb on her. There's no freaking way my mom is about to bomb on my girlfriend. How am I gonna stop my mom from bombing on my girlfriend?" And then, you know, so they get into like
When your girlfriend's old enough to be your grandma.
well, technically she's the same age. Oh no, she's not the same age as my mom. So if she was 19, she was probably like 30, 40s, something like that. So I'm like, "Oh shoot, how am I gonna stop my mom from hitting this woman?" You know, but they work it out. It was rough, you know, but they work it out. And so, you know, the woman I was dating at the time, she walks in, she shuts the door, shuts the second door. And I was like, "So how'd it go?" And she goes, "It's all right. She's mad. It's okay. We talked it out. It's all right. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't think she was going to come over here. Oh, fine." You know, so I'm like, "All right, good. Everything works out." So she goes back to the room. I go back to the room. I get to be a 19-year-old man, and I was doing what I needed to do. So that's the second time she shows up, right? So the third time she shows up, I was married.
Ah.
Okay, and at this point in time, she's a very strong evangelistic Christian. Okay, so she was a Christian when I was dating the older woman too. So
Is it true what they say?
She was a Christian when I was getting my first time.
Is it true what they say? The older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
So I have this montage. I don't want to make it sound bad. So there was, you know, I'm doing what I was doing when I was younger, and I can remember in the back of my head, it was, you know, it was good. Yeah. So I'm just gonna say it was good. So long story short,
Felt good. It was all good.
yeah, it was good. I'm just gonna keep it within myself. So
we'll get that out of you one day.
yeah, we get to the third time my mother comes up with ultimate surprise. I'm married with my ex-wife at the time, who was my wife, and my mother shows up and she's like, "Hey," I think her father passes away, so she's like, "Cool, we'll fly you down here and you'll stay with us." Which I had this rule where it's like, I'm married, you don't, we have to separate, because by Bible it says that I have the obligation to go with my wife. You can't stay with me anymore, you know. So it's like you can't run up on me like you used to, you know. And so she comes over, she stays a couple nights so we can go to the funeral proceedings. Rest soul, great man. Well, from my aspect, you know, and I'm pretty sure for her aspect. So we're sitting there, we're kicking back. I grill for her. We have a beer. She's sitting with my ex-wife, who was my wife at the time, and they kind of converse or whatever and whatnot. And she's like, "No, it's okay. You're a grown man, you know, you're married." And, you know, it's like, "Yes, Mom, you need to understand, I'm married. That means I separate myself from you and my dad. Okay?
Yep.
You guys, it was you and my dad, we're separated. I have a legal binding contract that says I'm one with somebody."
Yep.
So, funny story, you know, so it's like, my mom has this really good idea about, we're going to use the word interceding. Okay, so she's like, "So, how are you and your wife doing?" And I'm like, "Holy shoot, here we go, it's on." And so my wife's at the work, and we start talking, and we're watching Django and everything like that. And we go out to the funeral proceeding. My ex-wife, who was my wife at the time, was freaking the hell out. She's like, "Dude, I've never been around your whole family like this. I've only been around a few of them. I've never seen these people. They're all
coming out of the woodwork."
Yeah. She's like, "They are not happy." I was like, "No, they're not happy, because this is happening. They're not happy. All right, this is the person we know."
Exactly.
You know?
Like, you should be happy at a funeral, unless you're getting a fat check and you hated the motherfucker.
Yeah. No. Everybody loved my grandfather.
Well,
So,
yeah, I'm just saying in general.
He reached further than a lot of people can, for us at least. With that being said, I was like, we're sitting at the funeral, and I'm trying to cover the church or whatever and whatnot. It's like people are freaking out, and I'm like, dog, if you guys freak out, I'm gonna mess around and box all of you up. Like I'm trying really hard. Like I'm like, you guys aren't mad, I'm mad right now. Like if you guys mess up in the church, if you mess up in any kind of way, I'm gonna mess up and I'm gonna box you guys up. Period. And I'm not the toughest person in my family, obviously. So my wife walks up and she's like, hey, everything's messed up. This is all bad. They're mad. And I'm like, don't worry, go find my mom. I forgot, but I knew, but I forgot. It's like, don't worry, go find my mom, stay with my mom. And she looks at me and I'm like, shoot, that's not gonna work. I was like, that's not gonna work. So she's like off in the middle of nowhere, and then we link back up. We drive back down to the house. After that, I got a divorce. But long story short, with you saying that your mom, hit your wife, and it's like the disrespect or whatever and whatnot. I have a mom that always seems to show up right when the getting is good.
I'm coming to get you, boy.
Whenever the getting's good, she always shows up. So it's like now it's like I look at my mom and she's over in the state that she's living in. We call each other every now and again, but now I always have to explain to her, I'm like, Mom, 39 years. I'm 39 years to my age, and I live in Alaska. You can't really, and she's like, no, it's cool. I get it. You live in Alaska. It's like, I just wanted you to say hi. And she's like, I love you.
What are you giving me, grandbaby?
Yeah, she's like, I love you in the spirit of the Lord. And now she's like rough around the edges where she's like, don't worry, you don't have to call me. I know you're good. And then if anything goes wrong, Lord willing, I'm like, jeez, she's so gang membering God. She's such a gang membering God. She's such a gang membering God. But yeah, man, I had similar story, but it's not like she didn't hit.
Oh, I'm not doing it justice, man.
Yeah.
I'm being PG because I forgot half the details over the years.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like you got your mom and it's like, Mom, don't disrespect my family. This is my family. This is the family that I'm creating.
Yeah, this is the one I fucking made. Like, I chose this woman. I didn't get to choose you. I was stuck with your ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm choosing her.
Yeah.
She does the thing I like.
Was that the Waterboy is like Vicky Valancourt? I was thinking about that at work. I was like, man, I haven't Vicky Valancourt in a long time. What the hell's wrong with me? I need a Waterboy on something. It's like, I like Vicky Valancourt, and Vicky Valancourt loves me back, and she's got boobies, or whatever that slogan is.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna look it up.
What's her name again?
Vicky Valancourt. VALN. Oh wow, the darn computer is the devil.
And they don't make one.
Sorry. Good. Thank God. Good job, World Wide Web. You saved my life. Freaking saved my life. Although, who's the actress? Who's the actress that plays Vicky Valancourt? I've never known that.
Oh, well, I thought that was the actress.
She also plays in The Craft, doesn't she?
Fazura Bulk.
I have a chance.
You have a chance?
I have a chance.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's find out.
Don't stalk her too much.
I'm not gonna.
I might get excited within my head. If I get excited in my head, then it turns bad. I just thought about the scene in The Craft, and she's like, it was like, why are you guys
I got lucky. There's no silicone butt cheeks.
All right. All right. Maybe I'll get to meet her one day, and I can Vicky Valancourt. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh wow, you are really whoa. Hey, whoa.
You want Taylor Swift?
That was personal. You shouldn't have went that low. That's not fair. You could have said anybody.
There's a Jesus.
Taylor Swift.
There's a
Right?
Jesus.
F them for that.
Or would you prefer a Drizzy blow up? No,
What is Drizzy?
I don't know. Whoever
Is
that guy is.
What is that Drake?
Was that Drake? Did you see Drake?
No, I didn't see anything. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This is way too much for my eyes. I don't know what this is.
Celebrity inflatables. And she can have your way with.
No, I grew up around cinema and all that other stuff, so it's
Cinema?
like cinema.
Oh, cinema. I was going to say cinnamon. Was that
Theater and
the super's name?
cinema. So that stuff is like common as much as it's annoying to people.
Look at me, I am cinnamon. Oh, shit. So yeah, no, dude, I wake up, I have that conversation with her. So mom's basically out of the picture.
Mhm.
I come back from, well, actually back up a little bit, right? They moved me to ICU.
Yeah.
And I don't remember how long it was I was awake, but they had me in this room it's like a neurology room, where apparently they have a camera watching the bed in case you have a seizure. So there's like a nurse actively watching everybody all the fucking time, like in case you have a seizure, right? Didn't fucking know that. And I mean, I was just in a coma for a week. I just died like God knows how many times. It's the first thing you kind of want when you're like awake and ready to go again.
Yeah, you didn't mistake her for your wife, right?
No,
Oh,
wife.
okay.
My wife was there. She never left my
good.
side.
Good.
And I appreciate that. Come on, that's
Good job, wife.
loyalty right
Good
there.
job, wife.
She's fucking awesome wife.
It's not this low. Well, it is this low. I mean,
No, that's
come see, come saw.
That's fucking like super loyalty right there. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and I didn't expect that of her. She could have totally fucked off to a hotel room for all I, would have known,
Good job, wife.
And-
Stay the course.
So she didn't have to. She did it. I appreciate it. But,
So what happens with the nurse?
no, well, the nurse is watching,
Okay.
right? And my wife is in the room with me.
Right.
It starts with a little handy under the sheets and quickly moves to the bathroom.
From the wife?
Yeah, she's giving me a handy. And then,
Oh, wow. Good job, wife.
I have to help her out to appreciate, hey, thanks for the handy, Jay. Let's take care of you now. And so I take care of the wife.
Yeah.
And then a little while later, they're moving me from the neurology room.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if the nurse is watching the whole time, like, are you guys making sure you guys
He's
are...
healthy enough, he doesn't-
Holy shoot, wife.
So poor nurse had to sit there and watch while I got a hand job.
So that's why everybody gets married now. There's those untitled agreements. Holy shoot.
Oh,
That's
shit.
matrimony for sure.
Oh, I'm just curious, like, how that went. Was it the one nurse just get embarrassed, or was it more like, oh my God, guys, come look at this, come look at what's going on in 13?
Nah, I'm pretty sure the nurse was smart enough to be like, I'm just gonna clean this stuff over here and let them go ahead and do their business. Once their business is done. Oh God,
It is
guys look
her
perfectly
job.
good.
It is their job to watch those monitors.
Yeah.
How serious do you take your job at that point? Like, that's what I want to know. How many times did you peek up? So I got moved to a regular room pretty quick. And then, the fun ride home. Fucking plane rides from Seattle to Anchorage at random time. Oh, that sucked. And I didn't sleep any of it. Like, I didn't sleep the last night I was in the hospital. Didn't sleep at the airport. Didn't sleep when I got home. And then had to go back and deal with my mother's bullshit.
Did you do private or was it commercial planes?
Commercial. You got rich enough to take a private plane? God damn.
Private planes are dope, man. I'm so stoked about Alaska and Frontier Flight.
Oh, you mean the little planes from here to Anchorage?
Well, planes in general. So I'm like, obviously, because I'm like
Well, yeah,
a
you're
nerd.
you're a plane nut.
I went through the history book and then
And we'll get to the keep your plane nerd pocketed. Keep telling your story. Just remind me to
I pocket flight. I pocket Alaskan Flight.
Well, We just got you an Xbox.
Yes.
We got you your game order. I was sitting out there in my yard, and I'm looking at the shit I've got lying around. There's an airplane sitting out there. Not an entire one. Most of one.
That reminds me, we have to change subjects.
Changing subject.
There's a lot right next to you that wasn't there the first time that I came here.
This little one right here?
Yeah.
It's been there.
Not yours, this one.
Oh, the house up the road.
Not the house up the road. So when you get to the top of the hill, there's a house,
Uh-huh.
right? When you start to come down, there's a chain and there's a lot right there. Did that happen recently?
The one in the trees right over here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's been about a year.
Oh.
You just don't notice it because that kind of disgruntles me.
Yeah. Because no.
Oh, bathroom didn't have cameras. It was the epilepsy room. Oh, she's still watching. So they didn't see us in the bathroom, but they did see me get a hand job.
Epilepsy, shocking.
Yeah, so they're watching for epileptic things. Fuck, what were we talking about before she interrupted?
The lot. So when I came here the first time, I didn't see that lot. So I didn't know if somebody was like, oh shoot, I'm just gonna take the lot that's right next to this guy.
That lot was for sale a couple of years ago, and I didn't know it was, because if I did, I'd have tried to buy it.
I think we had talked about this a long time ago that you had.
The letter was in the truck for like 3 months before I got it, and it was from the realtor giving me the opportunity to buy the property when it first got put on for sale. By the time I got handed the letter, it had already sold.
Yeah, and then there was like a lot you were going to pick up, or you were going to pick up somebody else's lot or something like that. Long story short, my question was, with that lot that's over there, are like, I didn't know if it was just recent, somebody put that lot out there. It was like, oh, I'm just going to live next to the guy.
No, they're from Anchorage. I met them. They're really nice.
Yeah.
I like those. Those are the only neighbors around here I actually like.
Yeah. But they don't
live here.
Yes.
It's their vacation. They come down to go fishing. It's like a campsite.
Okay.
They've got a gravel pad. They've got like a ghetto shower. I mean, it's a stainless steel outdoor shower and bathroom, but it's not like a built building. They just come down, camp, and go fishing a couple times a year.
So my question was gonna be I do gotta pee. My question was gonna be, if that was recent, are you pissed? You know, somebody was like,
I was originally pissed.
Okay.
Because
so that is real.
I wanted a buffer between me and the other guys.
I don't have property or land yet, but I'm getting ready to get into the potential of land and property.
No, you just need to fucking dive in the fucking water instead of dipping your toe in.
F that.
No, there's no
real reason for me to buy before winter. If I would have bought before winter and then lived in winter,
to be fair,
I'd been pissed off. I'm not a jerk. I heard that shit.
To be fair, there's a potential for a housing market crash, according to Google. So if you wait just a little bit, you might get lucky and be able to get shit cheap. But I don't know how. That's just what I saw on the news the other day.
That's part of the reason why I held up, because I'm so not ready to get into this cesspool of buy me not, buy me not. Here's all the regulations. This is how I fuck you over. This is how I get over on you. This is how you can benefit, which will be fucking you over. This is what happens when you buy a house that, you know, but long story short, it's so
Trust me, I know. We went through it when we found this place, and we ended up doing most of this ourselves.
Do you know how many people have tried to fuck me over and have me over in my life? And it's like, you're telling me to go buy a house before winter, and then in the middle of winter, it does what?
I don't care if you buy a house or a piece of dirt.
Well, no, I know that. From your perspective, I'm just talking openly.
Oh, I got you.
Sorry about that. I tangented a
little bit. Good.
Just, that was like a small tangent. That was like a brief moment of a tangent.
So originally I was pissed when that place was sold, because I was like, great, I built this, what we're in right now, right up on that property line. Right. Like, we're 3 feet off of it. Like, no shit. So if they build right up on theirs, well, they're right up on my house, you know? So I got no privacy back there. There's no windows back there anyways, but, you know. So I was like, well, fuck. Now I'm going to have these people living back here. And then I meet them, and they're like, nope, just a vacation property. We're cool as shit. We're not even going to bother with all the other crap. We're just putting a gravel pad.
Nice.
You'll barely see us. And I was like, best neighbors ever. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I'm not even mad now. That's like, well, fuck it. I got the best possible thing. And not gonna lie, the property around here is cheap for a reason. There's the whole center is just marsh.
Yeah.
Like, we're on a third of it on this side. Not even a third. It's like a trapezoid. We're in the skinny part of the trapezoid.
Mm-hmm.
The center's marsh, and then the back is a wide kind of more section of this.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole middle piece can't do dick with.
Yeah.
You know, I could put a bridge over it.
Can you ATV in it?
Yeah, wintertime.
Sketch.
I would not drive on that shit in the summer. There's fucking side-by-side out there. Some dude slurped into it.
You told me that. That is right. Oh, you did tell me. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I looked at the maps because I was curious. I went down to the city and looked at the surveys. It's 25 feet deep at the center, and it's solid liquid. Like, if you'll see the pond back there, right?
Yeah.
That's the water level.
Okay, so your pond, yes. The area, the marsh area, it just looks like straight.
Because that pond, all we did is I took a bobcat or a backhoe and dug the top marsh carpet off of it and threw it off to the side. That's literally, I just removed the vegetation. That's all it was on top.
So pretty much underneath it was all of the marsh.
It's all water.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
And so what you see out there is all marsh and plants floating on top of a lake.
Mm-hmm.
And if you break through that, you go through it, you're underneath it, you're fucked. Unless you can find the hole you went in, you're underneath that carpet and you're going to suffocate. So I don't go out there. Unless I'm walking on the path, like I have a path of pallets that'll lead you to a safe area, and then I know where to walk to get around to a certain point.
Well, it sounds like the pallets would sink. If
it spreads the weight out.
Yeah.
So that carpet's pretty durable. In a lot of spots, it's a couple feet thick. So it'll hold some weight, but you'll get like weak spots in between where sections meet, you know, like this moss ball and this moss ball are butting up against each other, but they're not actually connected. So when you step on them, your foot goes right through, you know. So it'll feel like it's a solid piece of earth, and then all of a sudden you're up to your fucking crotch when your leg hits a hole, and, you know.
So there's let's see, I don't know how to word this. So in Kenai, there is a little walkway behind HEA. Okay. So if you get in the brush behind HEA and then you start just walking the little trails back there, and there's not very many, it's just like minor trails. I think they have like a main trail there, but that's like basic. As you get back there, there's a bridge that's built with a marsh area. You should take a look at that bridge, because if you can actually build that same thing, understanding that you tried to build the bridge or that you're building the bridge.
Well, that one that's over that little pond was kind of built in a weekend.
Well, no, I know.
And it's just sitting on top of the ground. It's not on any piers or anything.
Do that.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Do that. Take that freaking, if you, like, next time you're at my, you're not knowing my job. Next time, you're not knowing.
I've already got a plan. So that bridge, my middle daughter, the one you haven't seen, it's kind of mine and her project. We're gonna tear that bridge down, put some piers into the actual steel poles down into the ground, and set it onto the poles above, because when the water level rises, that bridge practically floods. It's so low.
Okay.
So we got to bring it up about a foot on those metal pilings, and then that'll get us to the little island I built with the shit I dug out. But what I want to do eventually is because I'm putting a big power plant right over here by the wellhead, that's going to have the capability to make charcoal off the boiler heat coming out of it. I'm going to have 2 big kilns on the back that we can just load up with wood and scraps and shit and cook that off the boiler exhaust heat. And, you know, that'll produce wood gas that I can just use to help keep the boiler running with a little extra fuel. But that'll make charcoal. And then now I've got charcoal. Well, how am I going to move that around? A train. I want a fucking train. Why not? Even if it's just like small scale, like 1.5 gauge track or whatever, and I make it out of old minecart wheels and weld up the cars myself.
Yeah.
I still have a choo-choo I could drive around my yard, and I can justify it by saying I'm moving coal from the power plant to somewhere. I don't know what the fuck.
And what I was saying is if you look at the idea of the bridge that's out there, you might be able to build a bridge over that marsh area.
Oh yeah, no, I
go out there and kick it. I mean, you can even go duck shooting out there and just, or your daughter can walk out there and kick back and be like.
So there's two different ways I can do it, because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They do one similar here in Soldotna over at the. There's on Ski Hill Road behind Spinards is a wildlife preserve area. Some hiking trail.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying, and I have not been back there yet.
We've gone there. I go there a couple times a year.
Do you have to drive past Spinards?
You know where there's that sushi place on the corner? Right behind it, between the sushi place and Spinards, is a road. That's Ski Hill Road. So if you go up Ski Hill Road, you'll see a sign on the left that says Visitor Center.
On the right?
On the left of that road. So you've turned on the road on the right, you go up that road, and on the left side will be a sign that'll say Visitor Center.
But you have to go towards Spinards. So you're crossing California.
Yeah, if you're on California.
Yep.
Right? So you're on it, coming from Kenai. You'll cross Sterling Highway, and right after the sushi place, take a right. You'll see a street that says Ski Hill Road.
I'm lost.
I'll have to take your ass up there one day.
I'm lost.
But there's a walking path on the marsh out there, and basically all they did is they took long timbers underneath it, like 12-footers or something like that, and laid those out on the ground to spread the weight out. And that's the same thing I did out there with the pallets. Just spreads the weight over the top of the marsh carpet.
So what I was hoping to do was, when I do get property or land, I was hoping to get 10 plus acres. So I was talking to the real estate agent, and I was like, hey, this is like a one-time buy for me. This is going to be
you buy it and you die on it. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, this is the one-time buy that's going to be the buy that I'm not going to sell it. I'm hoping it just carries. I don't really care what happens after I'm gone. But this is the one that I want to be able to buy, and I'm not trying to do that whole bullshit. Flip a house.
You don't give a shit about resale. This is your fucking home.
So, so he picked out a couple of good houses with extra foliage around it, right? But the whole idea was, if I get 10 plus acre, one, I can do what I want on it. Plus, I was going to get like 10 sheds. They had like cleared sheds over at a place where I was at, and they were like $1,500 sheds for like $200, and I was like, damn, that's a good idea. If I can get these, like 9 of these, put like 9 of them over 10 acres in random areas, get trails going to them, fill one or 2 or 3 of them up with firewood, then fill another one up with like canned foods, another one up with mason jars, another one up with clothes, and then et cetera, and then just leave them the way they are, lock them up, let the snow get on them, always build a trail, or always plow the trail to the snow, or through the snow, to the sheds, just in case I need to get to them.
Right.
And then that way it's like, oh, don't worry about it, just go get wood from shed 3, and then cruise out there, boom, open it up, take the shed, whatever. It's like, oh, go get some of the canned food, dry foods from shed 7, and so you walk, drive, sled, snowshoe.
You get out to sled 7, you realize some fucking
I can't say snow machine or ATV because I'm poor. I can't say snow machine or ATV.
He's been squatting, he's pissing your Wheaties.
But that was a quick idea. That was like, 10 plus acres would be good to have, like, 9, 7. Everybody has Connexes now. Yeah, that was like a big one. That's a new idea that I've never heard. A Connex is like, pull up a Connex and just leave it there, and it's like, or live in a Connex and whatever, just leave it there. It's like, what?
I'm 50-50 on the living in a Connex thing. A lot of people don't consider it. They coat those things in a fucking caustic ass paint for shipping to prevent corrosion, and when that shit starts to chip off, it's a health hazard.
Well, not only that, like, so people are they come in and they want to line the Connex with like that they can put down. And then some people came in and they want to put a fan in there and it's ventilation or whatever and whatnot. And it's like, no, I get the reason for a Connex. That's a good idea. I looked up the prices of seafood, you know, packaged seafood by pallet. And I was like, damn, you know, crab legs by pallet frozen is not a bad idea. And then I looked at the price and I was like, I'm a poor black guy. So then it was like Connex. I looked at the pricing for Connex and I was like, okay. And that's what happened. I came by the sheds and I was like, that's not a half bad idea. Why don't I just use sheds? I don't need that much. If I have 10 acres, it's enough for me to get through hopefully a winter, which is bullshit. Right. Nobody can nobody estimates the winter and where we live. You know, if you do,
I estimated it 6 months.
Well, everybody estimates the winter here. It's like,
I just figured it's half a year. It's
so funny. Forecast here is like the best forecast ever. But at the same time, if you don't use it, you're like, looks like rain in about 4 hours. You know? All right. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
All right. Sanchez, you still hanging out?
Oh, yeah. Been hearing everything.
Yeah, I didn't think you left.
It's like an audience.
Hit a light real quick.
The switch is right behind the wall there. A little further in. Hold on. I got you.
Oh, no.
Thanks. All right, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, no, I've just been hearing everything. Just been here for it. Brain damage.
Brain damage is fun, man. Like, that's the whole... There's a saying I've been saying for a long time. It's kind of my way of not being depressed about the fact that I'm fucking special ed. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. It's because if I don't enjoy it, then it's just
what are you doing?
Depressing.
Yeah.
And I'm in the mood to be sad and depressed.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Am I too weak to use this gun?
What gun?
No, I'm not. The Desert Eagle 44 Magnum. I have 5 strength.
Oh, you are too weak to use that.
No, I have. It's.
In real life, you break your fingers.
Yeah, I know. I break my minimum strength of 4.
Just jump
so
in,
I'm
put your
good.
headset on, you hear it. Sanchez is too weak to handle a deagle.
We'll say it again.
Sanchez is
I'm
too
playing the
weak to
Fallout
handle
game,
a
and
Desert
I'm
Eagle.
almost too weak to use the Desert Eagle.
It's gonna break his little
I'm
wrist.
I'm gonna break my wrist.
It was like draw a Desert Eagle from a holster. It like,
breaks his wrist mid-draw.
You go in and you're like, oh,
I'm just gonna put my hand.
Boom.
That on my face.
Straight to the face.
Oh shit. Good times. Well, hell, that was been productive, I think. So you got that? You haven't heard anything from Zeros on that Xbox at all yet?
No, I haven't heard anything. I think what I'm gonna do is head down there on Saturday and just stop in because the gal that works in the PM is always there. I think I saw her at my job today, but people show up at my job all the time, and I'm one of those guys that's like goober oblivious, because if I pay too much attention, I need to do something about it. You know, it's like I have a can-do attitude, so if I see you, I have to do something. So I built up.
That could be taken very, very painfully.
So I've trained myself to be obliviously goober. So I blind eye everything until somebody's like, hey, we're in this and we got to deal with it. And it's like, okay, here we go. So I think I saw her, but I wasn't paying attention. I just left it alone. And I was like, that might be her. No, well. So I think what I'm going to do is give her a call before I leave work and then head straight over there and kind of talk to her and be like, hey, so what's the game plan? Is it close? Because she told me, she's like, hey, you can come by and just drop off a little bit of money every time. And I was
I'd
like,
rather just tell me the total, lady.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, I'd rather have the game because I want to play it right now. right now. I need to get an F-22 Raptor. I need to get my F-18E back. I need to get my F-15E back, which is easy. I want my F-16 updated.
That one?
This is it. Yeah, this is it. Check out all the fighters in the game. She said it was only $7. She was like, we can get it for $7.
$8.99 right there.
Nice. She might upsell it, and that's okay. I'm all right with it.
Oh, of course she's gonna upsell it. She's got to make money.
They got the F-35B in there, and then they got the X-35. The motherfucking F-30. I didn't curse, okay? So the motherfucking F-35 in that game is the devil. I swear to goodness, you can't lock on that piece for nothing, motherfucking. And then it's from Japan in the game, because the game is built by Japan. So everywhere I go, the motherfucker shows up, and it hits me every time. I swear to God, when I get back in there, it's F-35 up. It's F-35 up. But either way, it's F-35. It's everywhere. Oh, it gets me going.
Pooh, there's nothing on Steam. I'll have to find it for you.
It's old. I mean, the game is like from 2000.
Yeah, but I was trying to find an equivalent on Steam that was like, I'm sure there probably is.
What you could do is look at the aircraft listing, because the aircraft listing, because the aircraft listing in it isn't that bad. I was trying to find the AV-8 Harrier, because in the previews they have the AV-8 doing VSTOL hovering. And I was like, cool, I can try to get an AV-8. So they got easy, medium, hard, and hell. So I beat hard, which is mission. It's pretty dope, actually. You get inside of it, it's complete simulation or semi-simulation. And then briefings are pretty dope. Long story short, you start playing the game and you beat the career mode on hard, you go into hell. So hell, you only get to fly with a F1, which is like it's a Japanese plane for the most part, I think. But it's an F1, so it bombs. It doesn't really air to air. So you have to beat the whole game with basics.
Damn.
You know, so basic weapons, bombing, and basic air to air. No lock, no stealth, no nothing. But in light of that, it's pretty dope. You know, they got A-10s, they got the European aircraft, they got Russian aircraft.
Well, hopefully they get you fixed up here soon. And I got the capture card, so we can get you recording on some of that. Because I think it'd be cool to see you fucking losing your shit on the AI.
Well, when I first started playing it, it was just flying around, you know, hidden aircraft, like, oh, I just fire at this one, and it was cool. And then you start ranking up, and I was like, no, these ranks meant something, and that's pretty cool. So I got up, I thought I was dope when I got the general, and then I was dope when I got the ace, and then I got, snipe, is like ace sniper, or something like that, or
when you can kill a helicopter with a guided bomb, I'll be impressed.
Well, yeah, if the game was that advanced. I mean, it's 2005, it's not 2025.
Well, we need to see if there's an equivalent. So you're getting that worked on. You saw the big metal thing out there, the big black rack thing I found?
Yep.
So some mild changes that are going to happen in studio here.
Right.
And hopefully solve our busted ass computer problem. That rack is a gigantic server rack. I found it at the dump. I scored. Nice. I love the dump. Always find sweet shit at the dump. But I'm going to take apart that computer that was giving us trouble, put a new motherboard and CPU in it, because that's what's fucked off, and integrate that into that rack.
Oh, nice.
Probably the other one too. And then we'll just hook it up to where I've got monitors and shit around here. So hopefully we can do more multiplayer games together too.
So I got a total of 3 towers, or is that one active tower and that's a non-active tower?
That's the one that we're currently using, is the one on the desk. That was the one that I was trying to get you to use last week.
Yeah.
Which was my original computer, but apparently it's just too old.
Okay.
So we're going to upgrade it, take it out of that busted old case, and move it into that big ass box.
What about the rusted tanker that you have out there between the generator and
The big 500-gallon tank?
Yeah.
That's a boiler. Or it will be a boiler when it's done.
I saw that. I was creeping around your
Peeking around my fire truck.
living space. I almost walked into the generator area.
It's just loud in there. That's a mess.
I was talking to the animals, the rabbits and the turkey and the chickens, ducks. So I was talking to the animals, and then I saw the rusted tanker there. I was like, holy shoot, I don't remember that being here.
The truck or the tank?
The tank next to the truck.
Okay, so yeah, that tank's been there for a minute. It's like a 500-gallon oil tank, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're gonna do is it's gonna sit in the new the building I'm moving over here. It's gonna go in that, and it's gonna be the new wood boiler. So I'll be able to chuck in like 4-foot-long logs to just fill that thing with 4-footers, and it'll just burn for a fucking 2 days straight.
That's a good idea.
And then I'll use the hot water from that to pump over into the house here for baseboard heaters.
Okay, that's not a good idea. I like the fire idea better than the water idea.
Well, the
water idea is important.
The fire heats the water.
Well, I know that.
The water
I know.
moves the heat
You have to
from the
remember,
fire to the house.
I'm still renting. Okay.
So you get to learn the fun shit from me.
So I looked at you have like a little lounge chair awning thing over here.
Yeah.
And it's got like the little awning top.
The chair for that's hanging in the garage.
Don't worry about that. So I saw that and I was like, I don't see why he just doesn't rip that fabric off and then put a freaking solar panel in there, because it's already got the brace built and then it's already got the rotation built. All you got to do is just mount the solar panel in there, run the electric, and then you can tilt that thing wherever you want to be able to get solar energy.
If I didn't have bifacial panels, I probably would do that.
Like those ones right there, right?
No, the ones up on the roof.
Okay.
These ones out here aren't even connected.
Yeah.
On the roof are 6 very large bifacial panels.
Right.
So they're clear.
So you don't need any more solar energy. I know we talked about this once, but
right now I have too much and not enough, if that makes sense.
But that's a freaking good idea, though, to be able to rip that fabric off and then put a solar panel on that and then mount it somewhere where you know you get sun, and then go outside and just tip it back and be like, oh,
what you do is
2 o'clock.
What you do is you put the solar panel on the top, you mount a couple batteries down on the bottom, then you use that to power a fan, Bluetooth speakers for your cell phone holder.
Yeah.
You know, like
I get it.
That's
every day. Every single person puts their solar panels up on the tile.
Yeah, but you got to figure that's only going to hold maybe 2 panels. And
I was thinking 1 large panel.
1 large panel. So those panels I have up there are about as big as you are.
It's alternate panel.
Right. My alternate panels are the 2 small ones on the side here.
All right, I'm just saying.
So
I was trying to make my idea work.
No, your idea worked. It just doesn't work at this facility. Is the only problem. It would work in any other application other than EOT operated facilities. The eventual plan is I want to make, because that marshland out there we talked about, I want to make some pontoons basically that will sit out there with the stands for solar panels on them. So they're in the middle of an open area. There's no trees blocking them. I want to put sun trackers on them so they'll automatically rotate to follow the sun and tilt and all that shit.
But that's big.
It is big.
That's big. I mean, I'd rather, if it were me and I was living in this settlement, I would probably want the bridge more than anything, so I can actually get the benefit.
Oh, you still get the
bridge.
Space. You underestimate how much size I have out in that center.
Well, I'm not underestimating it.
I can put all the panels I need on the left side of the yard over there, and I would never see them from right here.
Can you do me a favor? Can you look up the aircraft for Overg so I can just feel like I'm going home to a woman?
You got? How does that make you feel like you're going home to a woman?
Yeah, I just want to, so I can feel like I'm going home to a woman. Just be like, oh yeah.
Do I need to put my wig on for you?
No, absolutely not.
I'm not that desperate yet. God damn it!
Are you enticing me?
I mean, Never been with a black guy before.
Good. I won't show you everything that we are. No, it's, let me see here. Let me see. Scroll through
Yeah,
this thing.
I'll let you scroll.
Yeah.
And while you keep that, I'm gonna. You don't need to show me who you are. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna. Hold on.
Oh, what the f is wrong with them? Why don't they do every single time this? Arena versus you know what? You two, yeah, you two. Wikipedia never fails. Huh? Oh shoot!
Wipe those hands off your man. Her man.
Oh yeah, nope. Definitely keeping my hands to myself.
It's all right.
No, hey, don't hold on. Go up here.
Hold on,
It's
hold
like aircraft of over G. No, like type in over G aircraft fighters or in game aircrafts in game. Oh yeah, I heard that too. Me. Oh,
There you go.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Show more.
You got the F-16C, the F-22A, F-18 Hornet. Ooh, the Strike Eagle.
I didn't use that.
Phantom, Tomcat.
I didn't even know that was in there.
Phantom?
Yeah, I did not even know it was in there. I didn't
F4 Phantom 2.
dive deeper.
All right, you ready for this?
Yes.
You're either going to be embarrassed or you're going to be like, that's small.
What is it? No, hell no. Oh, hell no. No, hell no. I'm bigger than that. No, hell no. No, get the. That's not on video, is it? Is it on video? No, hell no. No. My mouth's all crazy looking. It's like,
I got that in, I think,
no,
North
man.
Carolina. Hold on. It gets worse. It gets worse. It's a cup. The straw is actually
Yeah,
white. It looks like a fucking.
No, hell no. I'm eyes forward. That you over there on some other shit. That. No. That. No, hell no.
It's a drink cup.
No, hell no. Hell no.
So you're saying you're bigger than that, though?
You got darn right. Not my balls, but my Johnson is. It was like my balls aren't, but my Johnson is. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm not choding like that goddamn thing is. It's like, I got a Tironderoka in this motherfucker. It's Tironderoka and it's pointed. I'm like, balls and Johnson. I mean, the Johnson on that thing, I'm not trying to measure, I don't measure sticks. Okay? Forget that. I don't pull a short stick. Forget that. It's like that thing's choding, man. What the fuck is that? I got a number 2 pencil that can reach the depths of hell if it needs to.
Stop, I can't breathe.
And I don't need big balls for that. I'll take my little nuts and you mess around and choke on them motherfuckers. I'll tell you that much. The pistachios, I'll give you these pistachios in this Tironderoka and not mess around and turn George Washington in them up.
Okay. I'm
Sorry
okay.
about that.
I'm good.
Frederick Douglass. That's how I write, baby.
Frederick
My
Douglass.
whole freaking name in this mother.
You're a fucking Frederick Douglass. Oh, shit.
He was a writer, right?
Yeah, I know. What's that got to do with the giant rubber?
I got a Tironderoka pencil compared to that dildo chode. That fucking dildo chode. I'm bigger than that dildo chode.
So over here it is your
That
longer.
thing is like that. Like, look, the thing is like that big. It's like that.
Oh, God.
Terrible.
Damn. I knew that would be funny, but I didn't realize it'd be that good.
You know what? It's like in boxing, you jab. Oh, that's what I got. I got a jab. That's what I got. I got a good jab.
So, I don't know if I read all that right, but I think what I took away was you have length, but you lack girth.
I don't know because it's been a while since I used a ruler. Last time I used a ruler,
you can look down and know if you got pencil dick or not.
It's like I got a Tironderoka, and that's what I call it. Is that a destroyer? That is a destroyer. That is a destroyer. Is that a destroyer? That is a destroyer.
Do you destroy the butthole?
I only had one opportunity or two. And accidents don't count.
It's don't count.
All right, now you're getting me. Come on, man. I'm a gentleman and scholar. All right, so this is the one that you use when you're in hell. This F2A is the dopest ever. You gotta use the F2A. That is
it's
dope.
Japanese.
Don't do that.
Where's Mori when you need him? Mori.
Is it the F2A or the F2B you start? I think the F2A you start with. The F2B you get in hell. The F15C is mine. I love
All
that.
I know is that whole thing is getting flipped.
Yeah. The F15E you just get righteously from playing the career mode. The F15J I flew with, or no, it was a DJ. I think it was the J. I flew with that, but between the FC and the FJ, I had to go with the C.
Oh.
The F15C you get righteously. This is the one I got depressed on this point. I tried to find this in a profile that I had and got depressed because I missed it, but I got it in another profile that had the F18E, and it's like there was nothing you can say about it. It was like I got an F18E or F16AM. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know.
F18E. So the F18F I think I got in a boss battle. I had the C because you get that generically. The E is the shit. I didn't get the A. Where's the A at? What the? I did get this one. I had this one. I had this one. This is actually a pretty cool plane, but this is this is that motherfucker that I can't stand. I can't stand that motherfucker. Oh my god, I can't stand that motherfucker. In the arena, that piece is a piece of I'm telling you. I didn't fly with the Nighthawk. The Gripe It is actually dope. I used it. I didn't get it. I can't remember which one I got.
Did you ever use the 117 Nighthawk?
No, I didn't. I didn't get up with it in the arena. I did use it in the career mode.
I've never actually seen them damn things.
Yeah.
Except in the book. Like, hey, look, here's a picture of one.
Yeah. It's a crazy ass plane. When you fly it in the career mode, the first career mode that I did, I passed flying colors. I bombed 2 stealths and I was like, cool. I made it all the way through the route. It was cool. The second time I fucked up because I thought I had it like that. So I flew like all like on anxious. My body was like, shoot, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I made it. The second time I was like, no, I already know what I'm doing. So I got all fucked up. I fucked up, but whatever. I didn't curse right there too. It sounds like I cursed, but I didn't. And then I wound up I got the MiG-29G, but I didn't fly it because I was being racist. And then
Racist against the Russians?
No, the MiG this is a German version.
Soviet.
Native Soviet, yes, you're right. But the G is German. It's actually the German version.
Ah, the one they sold German.
Yeah, so this is the fulcrum for Germany. And then I did acquire a Sioux. I think I acquired the 2.7, but I beat the 3.3 in boss mode in the arena.
Nice.
Yeah, so there is no Harrier. Oh my god, there is no Harrier.
There is no Harrier.
I whooped ass all over that game trying to find the Harrier.
And it's not even in there.
It's not even in there. Yeah, no, it's not.
Communist bastards.
Wow. Is there any more? What are some notable differences between the FA variant fighters? What
well, those are just alternate questions you can ask the AI.
Any real world conflicts where these aircraft solve? Yeah, whatever. Don't ask questions that you don't want answers to. Who the fuck? What are some notable differences between the FA-18 variants over the overview? You know what? World Wide Web. Look at this. I gotta see what this is.
All right, we're going to go down a fucking rabbit hole.
Yeah, we are. I get excited.
Airplanes here.
Okay, I don't get excited in real life. I just get excited over video games. When it comes to real life, I'm not happy. I'm literally not happy. I am honest about that.
Well, then good. You joined on a gaming channel. We're gonna game. There you go.
The MiG-29G is a modified version of the MiG-29A adopted by the German Air Force. There you go.
The Luftwaffe.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Luftwaffe.
Yeah. Supposedly they have great flight systems. I was looking up at the History Channel, and they had rocket propulsion before a lot of people did. But I'm not saying
Germans
they were
or
first.
the Russians?
Germans.
Yes, the Germans were the first. And then we kidnap them and we bring them here and we tell them to make our rockets or we beat you.
There's not a lot that I could say that. Okay, I'll just be quiet about that.
That's that. Well, I think we've had a interesting evening.
Can't wait until I get back on this game.
Dude, I can't wait to get you fucking in it either. I want to see how you react to this shit. It's gonna be hilarious.
Look, it took me so long to get off the freaking or get back into the runway, so I can get off the runway. It took me like 2.5 seconds to figure that out. I was like, okay. I got up in there and I was like, what the? I was like getting tired. I was like, what the f- is this? I was like, like my faithful sprite. What the fuck? So then I ran out of ammo and I come flying around and I get ready to get in the runway. I was like, how the f- did I do this? So I crashed like 3 or 4 times. Don't crash, guys. Please don't crash on the runway. Please don't crash in training. Please
don't crash on the runway.
William Billy Mitchell. Please, William Billy Mitchell, if you get the opportunity. And don't get in trouble. Just William Billy Mitchell. William Billy Mitchell.
And always aim for a smooth butter landing.
Supposedly the rule is if you are parachuting and your parachute fails, try to find a hill and take the slope. Boom, 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 instead of straight down.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
I could see that how would help reduce your speed and lessen the impact.
Good.
I would still hurt like a bitch.
Don't have that happen in literal life training scenarios. Civilian, let it happen. I don't really worry about it.
I don't want it to happen.
Real training scenarios, don't let it happen.
All I know is if I jump out of a plane and my parachute don't open, all I'm gonna do is stick my head between my legs and kiss my ass goodbye.
Well, technically, you can't jump by yourself for an extended amount of hours. So
Not true.
You have to.
Not true.
Supposedly,
there is nothing stopping me from opening the door on a commercial flight and jumping out.
In Alaska or in the United States.
Anywhere.
As far as what I know, in the United States, maybe in the lower 48.
In the United States,
not in Las Vegas.
Can you not grab the emergency exit handle?
This is funny.
Open the door on the airplane at any time.
We're gonna have to use this. So in the United States, minus Nevada and Alaska, you have to have X amount of hours of jumping with somebody locked up to something before you can jump by yourself.
Correct. If you are legally
-2, okay, in the United States, -2, which makes it low 48.
But technically, there's nothing stopping you from jumping out of any flight at any time.
All right.
Except for the fact that it's, frowned upon. And if you don't do it, you will go to jail. But if you do it, you're probably
just jail. Just jail.
Well, yeah, just jail.
All right.
Like if you open the window mid-flight and then you don't jump out of the plane, as soon as they land it, your ass is going to jail.
Right.
If you open the door mid-flight and you jump out of the plane, if they find what's left of you, you're probably not going to jail. That's all I'm saying.
Commercial plane, right?
Commercial plane doesn't matter. Any plane. Yeah. They all have emergency exits.
Yeah.
And they're not locked.
No, I know that.
But some asshole opens it on the plane, he better jump out or he's getting his ass beat.
I'm the guy that sits next to those if we go down. Because I'm tall.
Fuck that. I sit in the back. I ride all back of the bus and shit.
I can't. My knee.
I want to watch the fireball coming at me.
There's every time I get on a plane, it's like, I'll take the emergency door. And they're like, oh, okay. And so the flight attendant comes up and is like, are you willing to open this door if something goes wrong?
Ma'am, I am willing.
Yes, I am willing to open this door if something goes wrong. After that, I don't say shit the whole flight. I'm just sitting there like...
Plane crashes and you just grab both doors and block them so nobody can get out. Fuck y'all, we're dying together.
Heck no, if anything, it's like, I don't know how to open the fucking door. You said you would open it. I gotta open the door.
The safety card.
You were gonna open it.
He didn't read the safety card. He ignored the video at the beginning of the flight.
I read
What an
it.
asshole. Every time? Do you read it every time you board a plane? Or did you read it that one time and you just assumed it
No,
was the same?
no. Every time they ask me for sure, they're like, "Are you sure you're going to open this door if you sit here?" I said, "Yes, I am going to open this door." Then I read it. I'm like, "Shit, man! I can't believe they asked me if I was going to ask. I was going to ask it. I was going to open it." I was like, "God dang it! I'll read it."
Ma'am, you want me to open it now? I'll open it now.
It's like, I was like,
Shit.
"God damn it! The pressure is on. I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it." Okay, I got it. I got
All
it.
right, I read it. It sucked. It was boring. Give me the video with the chick and the button. Anyhow.
Cut the movie on. Give me a drink. We'll get this going.
Yeah, bring me the little liquor bottles that are $10 a pop. Fuck it, let's get wasted.
Shoot, that reminds me of
Woo!
Lucy.
Huh? Alicia?
It reminds me of Lucy and Battle of Los Angeles. That's a story.
It's
like-
a movie?
You know how you know how guys are like, "Oh, you remember Afghanistan?"
Uh-huh.
It's like, I'm like, "You remember Lucy and Battle of Los Angeles?" So I'm like having a beer at a woman's house, and her name was Lucy, and I'm watching this movie. It's Battle of Los Angeles, one of my favorite movies. If I had to name a top 10, it's probably close to being in the top 10, if not in the top 10.
But why? Are we talking the one where it was like more recent, you know, like the water dude?
Yeah, it's more recent. The aliens are after the water. They got
Yeah.
a squad of guys and a
A
gal.
lot of people shit on that movie.
They shit on that movie like nobody's business. I fucking love that movie.
I'm not gonna lie.
I fucking love that movie.
I think it was decent. I think the characters were kind of meh.
No, the characters were dope. You gotta look into the characters. Okay, so they haven't had any action. They got one guy who's had action. They're young spirited people.
The one guy that had action,
they're-
just kind of a dude.
Yeah, they're oorah happy. Don't get into the personalities of the people, of just who they are. in
That's
movie.
the only thing I've got
Yeah.
this complaint wise
Okay.
is the personality.
Right, so don't get into the
Otherwise,
don't,
it's
don't
fine.
get into the subconscious of the movie. On the conscious of the movie, they're oorah happy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they're oorah happy. All right, so they get this guy who's like, "I'm not oorah happy. I'm oorah do my job."
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's like, "I oorah do my job," and they're oorah happy.
You killed my brother.
Yeah, so their oorah happy is like, "Nah, man, he's had a whole lot of problems in his oorah do his job," because they don't know. So when they get out there, they do their job fairly well, you know, but they're going up against something that they don't know. So their oorah happy goes away, but it steps up into oorah do our job because they have the oorah do their job guy. And then it turns into, long story short, it's actually a pretty good movie. And the reason why I like it so much is that the camaraderie that they have, whether it's real in real life, it is not, you know, I get it. But the camaraderie that they show in the cinema makes it worthwhile when you're watching it, because there's no camaraderie in life, literally, except for when we express it in cinematography. That's how I can feel. Okay.
Cinema sin.
Cinema sin. Well, yeah, it is a sin because they tell the greatest lie ever. This is how good it could be if you actually get inside this, but
Could have been
technically the stories tell a lie. But I love you guys, and I guarantee you do the best that nobody does. Long story short, Lucy, you remember Lucy in Battle of Los Angeles? So I'm sitting at a woman's house. Her name is Lucy. I'm watching Battle of Los Angeles, which is easy for me because I'm like, hell yeah, I'm watching Battle of Los Angeles. I'm having a beer. She's kicking back in her house. Nothing. So I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden there's this scene, and the guy hits an alien. The alien goes into the window, and the girl's like, holy shoot, he's in the window. And he's like, well, do something. And she just picks up the gun and boom, shoots him. Spills out all the blood and guts on her from the alien. And she goes, oh, he got all that goo shit on me. And the guy goes, hey, you let him do you on the first night? And so they're like, oh, fuck you. So she's kicking the damn head out of the window or whatever.
Is that Michelle Rodriguez?
Michelle Rodriguez, yeah. I was trying not to name her.
You're
but I love her.
She's a
Love
celebrity.
You. I love you. I was trying not to name her.
Love Michelle
I love you. All right. But with that being said,
and I'm not gonna lie, part of me's a little
the guy that she's acting with is Neo. He's a singer, right?
Mm-hmm.
A singer actor now. So long story short, that scene's like getting ready to happen, and Lucy does this like little woman flaunt, and she walks over in a woman flaunt, and then she drops down, and I'm getting like active action, and my beer's in my hand, and I'm like, holy shoot, heck yeah, I'm watching my movie and I'm feeling good. And the goddamn beer slips out of my hand.
You're watching the movie and just...
So I got take that stupid piece of chore away from me. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. So I got my fingers on the beer, right? And then all of a sudden it just like slips and it's about to drop, and I catch it at the end, and I'm like, holy shoot. And as soon as I catch it, she's like, okay, come on, follow me. And I'm like, let's go. If you don't know, my eyes are shut behind my glasses, but you don't get to know that. Okay, so technically I'm a gentleman and a scholar, but I don't really tell that story because that's what you don't tell those stories. Right.
I'm a gentleman and a scholar, except when I bring up my history.
Yeah, someone is like, you remember Lucy and Battle of Los Angeles? Hell yeah. It was better than that. Oh, sorry, guy. I didn't even know Sancho was still there. Sanchez. I didn't even know Sancho was still there. My bad, Sanchez.
I can barely hear you, dude.
Okay. Sorry. So you remember Lucy and Battle of Los Angeles? It was better than that, all right?
Good night, like the German virgin.
He's like, you remember cosplay, anime, and dream? It was Kata and Dreams? Better than that. Sorry about that. All right, I'm
shit. Done. Well, I think that's a good time to call it on this one. Oh, I fucked some good stories. Good times.
I rambled.
Hey, that's the whole point, you know?
Normally, I don't talk this much ever.
Well, I'm glad we can open you up. Kind of get you out of that shell.
I can't wait until I get the goddamn game.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Hopefully.
3. Probably 4.
Hopefully not.
4 to 6.
That's all right.
You know, shipping delays. Made in China and all that. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining us on this week's of the Brocast podcast. New upgrades, all that fun stuff, conversation. More coming at you next week, obviously. And I think we came up with an idea for a bonfire we're going to put together in the near future. So you and me will have to coordinate on that. Get your friends in on it. I'll get mine. I'll get the studio going. We'll go for all that shit.
I got one friend. That's all I got. I had old friends. I have friends, but
I have like 3.
One
that I can get locally. Okay. Everyone else is on the internet.
All right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, but it's the future. So, you know, even on the internet, people can join in and hang out. See, that's the whole point.
I need a friend for the end of the world. I'm Silent Knight 371. I don't talk much, but I talk good.
I talk. I'm Sancho. I don't talk no good no more because my brain's fucked up. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one, and don't party too hard. Where's the button? Here, boom, there it is.